There you
But who are these people?
go. Hold on. I don't know. I don't have the stream yet. Hold on. Oh,
No,
people.
the old one. The old stream.
Huh. I don't know. I started.
Oh, okay.
Okay, is it this one? Is it working?
What do you mean this one?
Is it
I
working?
don't know because you haven't given me the link, honey.
Hold on. Honey.
Okay, no, it's fine. I just found it
Oh,
myself.
okay, so it's this
fine.
one. Is it good? Are we good?
No.
Why? What happened?
It says the chat's disabled.
What? But it looks fine for me. Hold on. Hold on.
Oh wait, no, it's working. Never mind.
All right. Okay, welcome
working.
to the
It's fine.
variety hour where everything messes up. Hello, my pretty darlings. Welcome to another live stream with Admin Chen. This is a spur of the moment live stream. Let's do it.
Hi. Well, it's not spur of the moment, is it?
It kind of is because I came with the idea to do a live stream for honorable design mentions from the contest like yesterday. And I was like, let's do it, even though I'm at my parents' place and the internet here kind of sucks. We're gonna pull
Wait,
through.
what singing are they talking about? I was
know.
singing? When was I singing?
Maybe earlier. I don't know. It's fine. Just take the compliment. And I basically
When did you start
have to...
streaming?
I don't know.
Daria.
What?
When did you start streaming?
Now.
What do you mean now, though? Like, what does now mean?
Now means right now. We're living in the Okay, can we just move on with it now? We'll have the 10 minutes like preparation going like what's going on and then we can move on.
No, because they will be talking as if we would as if they were here before, like.
I said hold on. Well, that's weird. We're gonna have to go back to that, like after the stream is already out.
I don't remember that stuff. I mean, okay, whatever they say, but alright.
Alright, and yeah, basically, I have to yell inside my mic because sometimes it just goes quiet. So everything that can go wrong, gone wrong. Let's do it. Okay, so here's what's gonna happen. Yeah. I started the design contest, like 2 weeks ago, and already it's been like, it's going crazy. There's like over 500 designs, and I'm like, whoa, like I didn't expect it to get that big.
Yes.
Like it's overwhelming, and I was just like, there are so many good designs, and I'm just like, oh, I don't want to only pick 2, I want to pick a lot of them. So what we're gonna do now, sorry. What we're gonna do now is that, like, I'm gonna go on Instagram, and I'm gonna pick a bunch of cool designs that I'm not gonna pick them for the showdown because they aren't necessarily what I'm looking for, but I still love them as like their own thing. And I want to draw them myself, so that's what we're going. Okay, so...
just one thing though, it's not over. The competition
the competition is ending on August 20th.
Yeah, so it's not over. We're just choosing the ones that we can't use, but we really like anyway.
Yeah, those are the honorable mentions.
Not we, Daria.
What?
Yeah.
Alright.
I said not we, Daria, because I said we as if it's like me drawing them as well, but it's not.
You'll join them with support. Anyway, I found the first one. Like, I'm gonna pick one, and then Mina's gonna pick one. And then I'm gonna join.
Okay, I want one from DeviantArt.
Okay, so, yeah, we have to do, like, a bunch of them. So, okay, I'm gonna pick this one. It's by, I'm just gonna bring it over here. Like so. Okay. It's by Ingy Snakeface.
Wait, hold on. What's wrong with the audio? Just give them time.
Alright.
I think the audio like went off, but then if you refresh it, then it will come back on. Yeah.
So is it working now?
Go on.
Alright, so this is the first design I'm gonna draw.
I think it works as long it works as long as they like refresh it.
Alright, so I'm gonna pick this one as my first design. Hold on, I'm gonna put it like to the side as a reference, like so. Alright.
That's a mood.
I know. I love it. Alright, let's do it. And on the meanwhile, we're just gonna talk as usual. And also, it's me trying to figure out how to use Adobe Photoshop CC because I'm not used to this one. I'm used to Adobe Photoshop CS6, but I think it got too old. So...
Daria.
What?
People really complain about the audio.
Alright, let's see what's going on here.
What's actually wrong with the audio? Like, can you tell us, like, does it just go off? Does it get, like, loud, or is it muted, or...
What do they say?
Let's just wait. We'll wait for them to say something. I think, well, some people say that it's, like, they can't hear it at all.
That's
but
weird.
Some say the audio's fine, so I'm not sure.
That's really weird.
I'll just type to refresh it.
Alright.
Refresh it if you can't hear. There we go. Oh, damn, it got buried way too fast. Oh, well.
If only you could pay me money, then it would have worked.
Yeah, sadly it doesn't work for you.
Yeah, it doesn't... Like, the super stream, super chat options is only available for, like, some countries, which I don't have.
Yeah.
Anyway, what's going on the chat?
Well, they say that it cuts out. Well, they're saying that it's pretty much all about the audio, but they say that it cuts out and then it comes back. But,
What, all the time?
Yeah. Well, the thing is, Daria's having to stream from her parents' house this time, and the Wi-Fi isn't that good. It's a bit, iffy.
It's a bit crap.
So, yeah, so we're sort of like, if things are a bit shifty, it's probably because of the Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
But sadly, we can't really do anything about it because, Daria doesn't have her apartment right now, so she can't stay in her apartment.
Yeah, I'm not gonna have it at all because I'm out of it.
Yeah.
I have to look for a new one.
You just left it now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I have to look for a
she's
new
still
one.
looking for a new one.
Yeah, it's a problem. It's
Yeah.
It's very...
There's a whole deal, but...
Yeah. Finding an apartment isn't fun for
like...
me. Like, I can't actually walk while I do that.
Yeah, which is the opposite for me because I freaking love searching for apartments. It's like one of my hobbies. I just sort of like do that nightly to like calm myself. Anyway, are you doing designs from Twitter, DeviantArt, other platforms?
Right now I'm doing a design from Instagram. It's by someone called... Hold on, I'm gonna find it. It's someone called Ingy Snakeface. Go check it out. Shout out.
Why don't you write the name beside the sketch?
Yeah, I'm gonna write... Hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna write it when I'm done with it. Like, I don't wanna... I wanna finish it because I wanna do as many as I can.
Yeah. And again, these are just honorable mentions. They're not,
they're not gonna make it into
the competition
contest.
isn't over. Yeah.
I mean,
the
not a
competition
contest,
isn't over,
into a showdown.
Yeah. Are you going to the con in October?
No, but I wanted to. Well, like, I never been to a proper Halloween holiday. Because we don't celebrate it here. But I can't, because I'm gonna go to London on December, I can't really afford to go there twice a year. So, I mean, wait, I've already been there this year.
Yeah, you
came
for your birthday.
Yeah, I can't afford to go there 3 times a year, basically.
Yeah. I mean, she's never, like, had a Halloween, though.
Or a Christmas. It's gonna be my first Christmas.
Yeah, it's gonna be her first Christmas. This coming Christmas is the first time that she's gonna experience that sort of thing, because they don't have that where she's from. But,
oh, no, we do
the
have
same with
that.
Halloween,
it's
and
like,
that's such a shame.
I personally won't have that. Because I'm not Christian.
Yeah. Yeah. But, like, neither am I, but it still happens.
But you will for a while.
I mean, I sort of explored options when I was a kid, sort of thing. Like, my parents just gave me the chance to just do whatever I wanted. And, I don't know. I sort of just winged it, and now I'm where I am now, I guess.
And now you're a
But
witch.
yeah, but it's not exactly like a religion, is it? That's just
A way of life.
me.
It's a lifestyle.
Yeah, yeah, it's a lifestyle. It's a lifestyle brand.
It's a lifestyle,
Okay,
baby.
are you gonna? Did you just call me baby?
No, I just said baby in general. I wasn't referring to you, Mina.
Wow. Rude. Okay, are you gonna go through all the designs? They're
Oh no,
asking
I
because
don't.
there's so many designs.
Yeah, there's no way.
I
would
mean,
have.
we're trying to like keep up with them as we go, sort of thing. Like
I'm trying to do as many as I
pretty
can.
much- yeah, I pretty much check the Instagram, like every day, every night. I check it, at the end of the day, and then I go through and I like as much as I can, and then I usually do the tumblers, and of course I do the amino because Daria doesn't really hang around on the aminos, so I check the amino ones. Why is everyone saying I'm a baby? Oh, because of the baby thing. Okay, right.
What baby
I was
thing?
like, what? Because I was like, did you call me baby? So then everyone's like,
Oh,
who
yeah.
is a baby?
Well, you are a baby.
I'm 22.
You're like 2 years old.
Yeah, I'm 2.
Yeah.
I don't
Exactly.
even know how I'm talking right now because I'm a baby. And
You
I
are
can't
very
speak.
advanced for your age, baby.
Yeah. Can you imagine if I like went to uni like as a baby and just everyone just looked at me like, what are you doing? I said that in the past as if that had actually happened, but it didn't happen, don't worry.
Don't worry. I'm like,
So-
oh, I was worried for a minute.
Yeah, don't worry, I'm not a baby.
That's no place for a baby.
Yeah, but that was
Crazy.
like you when you came to
Oh yeah,
Daria,
but that's
that
because
was like you when you came to uni.
well, no, it wasn't like that. It was basically like I started uni at 20, which sounds like wow, that's really late. But in Israel,
No,
it's
that's
not.
normal.
Okay, yeah, that sounds
Yeah.
no, it's normal to start at like 18.
Well, yeah, but
But in Israel,
Yeah.
because we have like the forced military service, then people here they would only start their military service at 18, and if you're a guy, then you're gonna finish it at 21.
yeah.
And like everyone has to do that. So and then like after you're done with your military service, most people would want to take a vacation because like it's rough. You want to like I don't know, go travel the world and stuff like that. And then after
Yeah.
you're done traveling
Yeah.
the world, then you're like out of money, so you have to work for a while because otherwise you won't be able to afford uni. Because we don't really have student loans here, like it's not really a thing.
Yeah.
So
But
most people,
your
like
uni is very different.
yeah, people just like start uni here at around 25, and that's like normal.
Yeah. But your unis aren't the same. Like here in the UK, it's more about like socializing and working. It's like a huge time for socializing. And
Yeah.
over there, it's not really about
Yeah,
socializing.
people
You
just
don't
go
really
there to like
party or
study.
anything.
Like no one parties in uni here. Like we're
Yeah.
past that stage.
Yeah. They're asking if you do an email for Vampire Vote.
Oh, I did actually. Like in the contest announcement video, there's a link to an email, like for people who don't have Instagram or Twitter or something like that. So if you want, you can send me designs there.
Yeah.
And also, like people ask me if they can use like pencils or traditional medias to do the entries. I'm like, yeah, sure, you can do whatever you want.
Oh yeah, so many people ask that. So many people ask that.
Yeah, it's totally fine. Like
and
I don't
yes,
mind.
I am from the UK, by the way.
What?
Oh, we spoke at the same time.
Oh, sorry.
No, they said, wait, Mina is from the UK, and I'm like, yes, I'm from the
Yep.
UK. Sadly.
Sadly, what's wrong with the UK?
It's raining again.
Well, I love
And
rain.
also, we're also having like major power cuts right now.
Oh yeah, that
like,
sucks.
Did you hear about that? Like the UK is having these crazy power cuts. So like,
Well, all over.
a bunch. Yeah, a bunch of I think 2 power stations went down or something. So they tried to like make this whole deal where they shut down random power areas to like deal with the demand and everything, and now it gave huge power cuts all around the UK, and they're making a huge deal about it basically. But yeah. And yes, again, these are designs that are just the honorable mentions that we're not going to use, but we really like. So
Yeah, the actual design, like the one I'm actually gonna use for the showdown, it's gonna be announced in a speed drawing after the contest is over, probably like a week after. And then I'm gonna like do a shout out for the people who won, and the people who would win the design would get like a signed posters for me. A signed poster of the speed drawing I'm gonna make.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Which is super cool.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm not objective.
Actually,
I can't say that.
Daria.
Yeah.
Speaking of the posters, talk about your store because people have asked about merch.
Oh yeah, so the store, I'm actually working on a store for like a while because I want to make sure it works fine, and like up until this point I was selling a little bit on Redbubble, but Redbubble is like really not paying off because they take like 80% of the profit or something crazy like that.
It is crazy. It is insane how much Redbubble take.
Yeah, but like on the other hand, they do kind of like do everything for you, so you don't have to do anything. You're just gonna have to like make the design and that's it.
Yeah.
So I had to like look like at prices of how much it would cost me for shipping and stuff like that. So it took me a while, but I think my store is almost ready. Like it's definitely gonna be out before the end of the year.
Yeah.
But like I'm just trying to make sure that it's gonna work fine, and I'm gonna release it. Like I'm gonna give the link to my patrons beforehand. Like they're gonna get early access to that.
Yeah.
And also, like, I put the link to my Patreon on the description. If you feel like supporting me, that's gonna be great. Because I don't really make money off of YouTube. As you know, YouTube is kind of a problematic place. And yeah, that's it, basically.
Oh, wait. By the way, so people say, can they just post designs on Instagram? No, you can literally post it on any social media and we'll find it.
Yeah, you can post it anywhere.
Yeah. And some people like only have YouTube, and you can also post it on YouTube because we can still find that as long as you use the hashtag.
Yeah.
And speaking of the hashtag, some people have got a bit confused with it and they write Vampire Vogue instead of Vampire Vogue.
Yeah.
So it's harder for us to find that. So make sure you check your entries and make sure you've written Vampire instead of Vampire. I know it's like really
similar
easy mistake to make, so
yeah.
Just check that. Yeah, so just check that. I mean, we can still find it, it's just harder, and there are so many entries. We just want to make sure that we can see all of them.
Yeah, we're gonna do like the day the contest is over, we're gonna do, the both of us are gonna look all over everything, gonna try all the variations of like the hashtag. Just I want to make sure like I got everything covered.
How long has the stream been on? Not long.
Yeah, when it started like 20 minutes.
Not long.
It started 20 minutes ago, but like a lot of it was just like technical difficulties as usual, so you know.
Yeah, well, I have no idea what was happening at the start. Like
no one had, and I was like gone, and it was streaming, and I wasn't there, and my mom needed something, and then I was just like not here.
Yeah.
Like it's good for a laugh.
I know, I was so confused.
You're like, Daria, Daria, come back here, and I'm just like, what happened? I'm like, I'm going to the bathroom.
No, because
no.
No, I'm like banging on the table like, Daria, get back, and then you come back to the mic and you're like, no, I'll be right back, and I'm like, no, don't leave. Like you just came and then you left again. Okay, how do we become friends?
Taylor's all this time.
Well, you tell it.
Why do I have to? I'm busy.
What? You're not that busy.
Oh, please.
You tell it. Go.
No, you tell it.
Oh, fine.
You have a better English.
Your English is perfect, and we're not going over this again. We're literally not going over this again. Okay, so basically, way back, like before Daria sort of got pretty famous.
Yeah.
I was a fan of The Night, and I mean, back then it was only The Night and Land of the Dead.
Because The Night was on YouTube for like 2 years before it got viral.
Yeah, and so yeah, I saw The Night and I became a huge fan of it. And I had this sort of like tactic where I really want to become Daria's friend because she just seemed really, really cool, like, and I really admired her work. So I had this tactic where I was like, I'm gonna draw some fan art, and clearly no one does that. So she'll like me because I'll do some fan art and
yeah, but here's the thing, like I didn't get that much fan art at that time. So I was blown away by it. I'm like, whoa, it's like an actual comic.
It was so bad. And basically I had this like I made
fine.
this OC for her videos. Yeah, called Esme. And she was like a ghost that lives in Duke's Castle, I guess. And I sort of shipped her with Missy, I guess, you know, like the classic like ship your OC with Missy thing. And so I shipped her with Missy and I made these like little really terrible comics basically and just like slid into Daria's DMs. And it sort of started.
And then
from
you
there,
started
I
like
guess.
sending me videos about the spiders that live like on your window.
Yes, because I have these like, I mean, I'm gonna just talk about that actually because I love them. But I have these spiders. I have like 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 huge windows in my room, and on every window there's like 3 spiders, and I love them. And they just had babies, and it's just the best thing ever. And so I like leaned out of my window and took these like precarious pictures of my spiders and sent them to Daria, and she was just like, wow, they're really cool, but don't like kill yourself like leaning out the window to try and get some spider pictures.
You tied yourself with a rope and just like hung on the windows, and I'm like, can you not do that?
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know, basically we just messaged a lot, and then it went from like me sending fan art to like her doing fan art.
Yeah, and then I was like, oh, I want to draw
character.
that character.
Yeah, and I was so in awe because she drew Esme, and I was so in awe, and then she was like, I'll add a little Easter egg of Esme in the next chapter, and I was like, oh, really? And then she did.
I did.
Yes, you did. You made the little silhouette
Oh, yeah.
when they're falling down. Wow. This just shows how
this
little you
friendship
care.
is a sham.
But yeah, there's a little like portrait of her like when Missy and Duke are falling, and she's like got the curly hair and the hat on. But that was like my first OC for the universe, I guess. That was before I randomly decided I was gonna make Threnody.
Yeah, do you want to explain about the Threnody thing? Like, for the people who didn't hear about it, there's a new one out.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm pretty sure like most of you have heard of it, but I have like a new song now in the Threnody series. I have like Threnody 2 is out now.
No, but what is Threnody?
And I'm just Threnody is basically, I decided randomly one day that I wanted to make a series and sort of combine it with Daria's series, and so I did.
Yeah, but now it's more like at that moment it's more like an Easter egg kind of thing. Like, okay, let's use it as an example. You know how in Zombie Prostitute, there's like Duke walks by a bunch of kids, a bunch of like trick-or-treaters, and then one of them like there's a pink-haired girl over there. And that one is like, it's a character for Threnody, basically.
Yeah, and that's Nim. But I mean, it's not the actual Nim, it's just like a character dressed as Nim.
Yeah, it's like there's merch of Threnody in this world, so people just like bought a cosplay of Nim.
Yeah, because Threnody is set a lot in the past before a vampire, like way in the past. So, I mean, the things exist, like Alistair's gravestone, if you notice that in Zombie Prostitute. What scene is that? Just before Duke looks in the tree and all the bats come out. Yeah, when he just walks in the graveyard, there's a character from
Let's write the thingy.
Dope.
Okay, do you want to
What was
find
I
one
saying?
for
Oh, yeah.
yourself?
I want the one from DeviantArt that I sent you earlier.
Where did you send? Oh yeah, it's on Facebook basically.
Yeah.
Hold
I want
on.
that one.
I have to write the the thingy.
But yeah, when he first walks in the gravestone, he walks in a gravestone. What am I talking about? He walks in the graveyard. When he first walks in the graveyard, there's like a gravestone that says Alistair in the background, and that's from Threnody. And that actually is like canon. Like that's actually his gravestone. And so that's just two things that are like connected, I guess.
Right.
I don't think that's the only like that and the little Nim things are the only Easter eggs of Threnody. But yeah, I just came out with a new one, and okay, I say just, but it was last month. Was it last month?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like might have been last month or the month before. I'm not sure when I released it. Friend of Daria, is the contest over? No, the contest is definitely not over.
It's over on
August
20th.
Yeah, these are just like honorable mentions that they don't really work with what Daria wants, but we really, really want to draw them anyway.
Mina, I can't find it. You have to send it to me again.
Fine. Alright, hold on. Alright, bear with, because I have to look away from the chat for a minute.
Alright, so here I am. Just trying to entertain the audience.
There you go. You only had to do it for a second. I sent it again.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Ooh, hold on. Daria, do you have Amino? Daria has Amino, but she doesn't really use it.
Yeah, I have like a thing with Amino.
Yeah. It's mostly should we talk about that, Daria?
Yeah, I guess we should. Like, we're not gonna throw any shade.
Okay.
But like,
okay, well, firstly, hold on, before we start talking smack about Amino, I'm on Amino, and I'm on pretty much, I'm gonna say I'm on most of the vampire groups, at least all that I know of. I have the vampire groups, and then someone made a Threnody group, which I'm on as well. And so you can post your vampire things on Amino, and I will find them. So Daria doesn't really go on there, but I definitely will. So I can definitely find your designs from there. Okay, now we can talk about Amino.
Okay, so you know how a lot of channels on YouTube, they do sponsorships with Amino, like a bunch of art channels.
Yeah.
Okay, so basically at some point they also came to me and they were like, hey, we would like to sponsor your videos. And I'm just like, oh, okay, cool. And it happened right before I did the what was it? I did the update video, like the latest one. And here's the thing. One of the reasons why I did this update video to begin with was because Amino came to me and they were like, okay, we want to sponsor you, but you have to talk about us in a video. And I'm just like, well, my videos aren't exactly in a format where I speak. It's either animations or speed drawings. So I don't exactly have like a place where I can give sponsorships because I don't talk in a lot of my videos. But I was like, okay, you know what, they want to pay me, they want me to sponsor them. So I was like, okay, I'm going to make a video just for that where like, I'm going to make it an update video and then I'm going to mention them.
Yeah.
So they were on a really tight schedule. They were basically, like they told me, oh, but we need it before the end of the month. And it was like at the end of March or something like that.
They wanted it in like 2 weeks. They wanted
it in a week.
Very tight schedule.
They wanted it in a week.
Very, very
so I was basically, okay. So I rushed to make the update video. Like I had to stop everything I was doing. Like I was working on Zombie Prostitute at the time. And
yes,
I had to stop working on it to finish the update video just in time. So I finished it. I did like a minute of the video was like me talking about Amino. Like I actually downloaded Amino to use it to know what I was talking about because I wasn't using it before.
Yes.
And then I sent them the mail and I went, okay, I finished, and and asked them to approve it so they can pay me and stuff like that. And then they didn't respond to me for like 6 days. And
Yeah,
I
bear
was
in
just
mind
like,
they're on a super tight schedule.
yeah, they said they're on a super tight schedule, but then they didn't respond to my mail. So I was like, okay, that's weird. And then eventually they did respond to me, and I asked them if what I did was okay, because like I looked at what other YouTubers were doing when they sponsored them. And basically,
we
so
did
they
the same thing. We
we did
literally
the same thing.
made
They
the
talked
same
about it for
type of
like a
thing.
minute.
Yeah.
And so I sent to them and I was like, okay, so here I did, and like I wanted to see if it's okay. And then they said, oh, well, actually, with you, we wanted to try a different format. And they didn't say that before. They didn't say, oh, we want you to do something else. So I did exactly what everyone else was doing. And they said, oh, well, actually, we thought you might be able to make an animated clip for, or something like that. Like they wanted me to insert it in one of my animations. And I told them, okay, like it's not really feasible because for starters, I don't have anything ready just now. Like Zombie Poster would be ready in like months from now. And they said they're on a tight schedule, so I can't really make an animation in 6 days. That's impossible.
Yeah.
And also I
it
told
was
them,
just so frustrating. Like
because on one hand they said, oh, we're on a super tight schedule, but then they just ghosted me for like a week. And then when they come back, they said, oh no, what you did isn't good. We want you to do something else. Like something with way more effort. Like we wanted you to finish an animation just for that. And I told them, well, that's not really possible for me, so I can only offer you this update video where I do exactly what everyone else do. I talk about the app for a while. And they said, well, no, that's not relevant. Like, no, we wanted to do something new for you, so we don't want to pay you for that.
Yeah. It was the responses, though. Like, they made such a big deal about how they needed it in such a short amount of time. So we put all this stuff behind us. Like, I helped Daria with the script,
like you helped me with the script because you got to, like, you figured out Amino way better than me. I was just like, I was completely lost in there.
Yeah.
Because I'm an old granny and I don't get technology anymore. So Mina helped me out with that. I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. And like, you got me the footage, you got me the script. Like, you really helped me out.
Yeah.
So shout out to Mina for helping me out. And then like at the end, like after it's already done.
But I'm so good at social media.
Well, yeah. That's why you're the admin.
Like, not
and I'm the artist.
Yeah.
So then
they
like
wanted it on such a tight schedule.
They wanted it on a tight schedule. So like, there you go. It's talking now.
Nope.
Is the new one working? Because I did a thing.
What new one?
Hold on. It's like the stream just disconnected. Sorry. Okay. I'm sorry. It's my bad.
So you're a tough guy, like a really rough guy. Just can't get enough guy, just don't be so puff guy. I'm the bad type, make your mama sad type, make your girlfriend that type. Might seduce your dad type. I'm the bad guy. Duh. Can you stop making fun of my duh?
You started it.
Oh wait, they can still hear us?
Yep. See, is it working now?
It says it's offline though.
Oh, that's weird. Unbelievable. This internet.
Somebody posted Amino heard them and didn't like it, so they cancelled them.
No, I think okay. Wow, it sounded like a witch hunt. Okay, look. It looks like everyone but me had an okay experience with Amino. I don't know what happened with me in particular, because I haven't seen anyone going like, oh, Amino messed me up or something. Like, no, it only happened to me. So I don't know what just happened. I don't know if it's an evil app or anything like that. I think they just like messed up on me for some reason. So,
oh my god.
By all means, continue.
Oh, it's back.
Is it back?
It's back.
Okay, good.
Yeah, Amino tried to like get rid of us. They're on our trail. It's because we're talking smack. It's because we're talking smack about them.
Yikes. Oh yeah, it's like when we were Skyping one day and then the government was onto us and then like there were weird alien voices.
Oh yeah.
Because we were talking about aliens.
We started. Yeah, like this happens a lot actually. Like most times we Skype, we end up talking about some type of like weird philosophical thing, and
And
that
about
was one of
government
those cases.
conspiracies.
Yeah, and then like suddenly the whole like Skype went weird and stuff started like buzzing and making weird noises, and we were like, they are so
Oh, it's
on
the
to us.
men
Like,
in
we need
black.
to
They're
stop
onto
talking
us.
about. Yes. Anyway, wait. Okay, hold on. Yes, Lily, I do remember you, and you're the one that was commenting on Threnody. And yes, we were talking about Disney remakes. I do remember that, and the Cats musical.
Do we need
That
to do a
Cats
shout
musical,
outs?
oh my
Like,
God.
don't we have people we have to do a shout out for?
Yeah, we want to do a shout out for Elenia.
Oh yeah, Elenia is really awesome.
Elenia is such a good bean.
Yeah.
Like, we have a fan called Elenia who sent some stuff, and oh, it was such an experience. But she's just so nice. She's a cosplayer as well. She's super friendly. She supports us always. So shout out to her. And oh, let's shout out the one that does the Hades and Persephone ones.
Oh yeah, Moxie.
And that's
Mox.
yeah,
Something.
Mox_s_uni.
Yeah.
Or on Twitter they're like Mox_uni. And they do these like I don't know if you're a fan of Lore Olympus. Me and Daria are. But they do the cutest drawings where like Daria did this thing on Twitter where she drew us as Hades and Persephone, basically like her own like version of it. And they do these little fan arts of it, and it's so cute, and I absolutely adore them. Like, that's on Instagram though. That's not on any platform, is it? Any other platform other than Twitter? Look, Daria's original post was Instagram.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Oh, they're here. Hey.
Hey.
And they're so cute. We absolutely love those. Especially me though, because I'm crazy. But yeah. And then I think that's most of the shout outs. Yeah, there was a new Lore Olympus today actually.
Yeah,
It
so go
just came
check
out
it
today.
out.
Yeah, it just came out. Like, if you haven't heard of it, then it is the best, like, webtoon, in my opinion, like, the best one. The art is just fantastic.
The art is like every
And-
panel is a masterpiece. And I'm actually like, I don't have a lot of artists I follow because I'm just like this depressed person who doesn't like anything. So, like, there's no joy in my life at all. So, like,
For goodness sake.
um,
What? I'm the joy in your life.
Okay,
How dare
I said
you?
there's not a lot. So, other than you.
Yeah, whatever.
So I'm just like, and I think it's really good. So go ahead and watch it. Go ahead and read it. It's awesome.
Yeah, it's so good. And no, I'm not gonna do a cover of that because, okay, the thing with Billy, is that I really love her music. Like, I love the lyrics, and I think they're really well written. But I'm not that much of a fan of her voice. Like, definitely no shade to her. She's very, very talented. I just personally don't really like listening to her voice. I think it's a bit too breathy. But I do really, really love her lyrics. Like, from a songwriter's perspective, she's fantastic with lyrics. I'm always in awe. Like, see, because when you become, like, a songwriter, you always notice these things. Like, do you ever get that with animation, Daria?
No. What are you talking about?
What do you mean, no? Like, when you get, like, you get expertise in something, you notice it more, like, with
Well,
other
no, but the
people's stuff.
breathy things in song, that's something I used to notice like a while ago. So,
No, I'm not talking about the breathy things. I'm talking
Yeah, I'm
about the
just saying
lyrics
that
and
you don't
stuff.
have
Like,
to
you
be-
appreciate stuff more.
I mean, yeah.
But you just appreciate it more. So, like, when somebody's really good at animating, you really appreciate it because you understand like where they're coming from, sort of thing.
Yeah, I think it's also like to the point where like a lot of people think that animation, welcome to Animation 101. A lot of people think that in animation, like when stuff moves a lot, then it's good. And that's not necessarily the case. Like just adding a whole bunch of frames to everything won't necessarily make it look better. It's gonna make it look more jittery, but it won't make it look better.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like sometimes freeze frames can, like, they mean more than when stuff moves. Like, I'm gonna give you an example, and I'm gonna be extremely egotistical and use myself as an example. In Chapter 3, Resurrection, there's like this 1 millisecond where, like, it zooms in on Duke's face, and nothing moves on it except for his eyes, which like slightly jitter. Like, it's a complete freeze frame. But that's like to emphasize his expression. Like if he would have started moving around, then it wouldn't have been as impactful. But that's more about like directing, because a lot of people, like when you become an animator, you also become a director. So being a good animator is enough, and being a good director is enough. Like you have to be both.
Yeah. I definitely agree with that.
Yes.
Well, okay. I say that as if I'm an animator, but I'm not.
You could have been.
Oh, Daria, Blurryface has done another
chapter. My god, let's talk about the fanfics. Let's talk about the fanfics.
Oh god, dude. No, let's talk about Blurryface in general. So, like, we went through this spree of your fanfics the other day, like on Skype.
Yeah, we
spent how many hours did we spend? We spent hours.
Yeah, we spent like
hours
5
reading.
hours a day reading it. Like all of
we
them.
spent so long reading your fanfics, and oh my god,
and
they are excellent.
Fun. Like,
they are absolutely excellent. It's so funny. It's so great. I love the cameraman. The
cameraman is like my favorite character. The cameraman.
He is so funny. He is so funny though. Like, they added in this character of the cameraman that's because it's like a behind the scenes thing of
we said in one of the streams, someone should do like an outtakes of like all kinds of animations.
Yes.
And then Blurry actually done that. So
and
they went and they inserted the cameraman, so now there's like a character in the vampire series that's like the cameraman.
And he's so shifty as well. Like,
it's like, it's not the first person I killed or something like that. And it's like, wait, what?
He's so shifty, and he just hates everyone, and he's great. Like,
can we talk about the
I just love the cameraman.
Like, we just love finding fanfics in general. Like, we sometimes just scout the internet for hours. It's like, is there a new fanfic? And like,
yes, especially the ones with us in.
Yeah, which we are there.
Like, because we can
like the one where it's like
we read it, like we take
in like Missy's parents' house. And you're just there to bake cakes. No, it's Blurry's.
Yes, Missy goes
she goes home.
Missy goes missing, obviously. Yeah, she goes home and her parents are there.
And they're like, oh my god,
wait,
Missy,
no, her dad's not there.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah, her dad's not there, but his car is in the driveway. But they're all like, where have you been? And then for some reason we're there at her house and I just baked a cake or something.
Yeah, you're just like, Missy, I made you a cake. And I'm like, why are we there? Are we living there? Like, are we married? Like, what's going on? Is this like one whole big commune house?
I think we just live in the parents are married. We're not married. We just live
no one
in the
questions
house with them.
Why we're there. It's like normal.
Yeah, Blurry, you're gonna have to tell us why we were in the house. Like,
yeah, because everyone just like, when Mina and Daria was there, and I'm just like, okay, I guess we exist in the world. Like, the universe should have collapsed there, but it's fine because like I go as my own character. Like, Missy, where have you been? I'm like, I know where she's been. I wrote it.
Yeah. Yes, it's so good. Like, we love reading the fanfics so much. It's just so much fun. And I always take the Missy part, and she always takes the Duke part.
Yeah, and then sometimes we also take ourselves parts. Like, I play the Daria, and Mina plays the Mina.
Yes, the Mina.
It's the Mina. And also, there was like...
so good.
Do you remember the one fanfic where Missy was like... she was on a date with Duke, like, at the circus? And
Yeah,
then
I
she
do
felt
remember
hungry,
that.
and she casually she casually walks to the bathroom, and on the way she finds like a bunch of teenage girls, and she kills the hell out of them. She like cuts them to little pieces until they were unrecognizable, like as human beings.
Yes.
And then it's like, oh, and then she went back to Duke, and she's like, okay, I'm back. And I'm like, whoa, that was really dark for 2 seconds.
It was so good. Yes, we agree with you. Mina and Daria fanfics are the best.
Yeah, and
They're the
we need
best
more.
ones.
It needs to be its
There's
own
not
thing.
enough of them.
I know.
Yeah, there's not enough Mina and Daria fanfics. Like, they're not plentiful, and they really should be, because we love reading those on Skype. We
I mean,
just
every
spend hours
fanfic is
doing
good.
that.
Like, the Duke and Missy ones are awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm partial to the ones with me in.
Yeah.
What's your favorite Billy song? Do you even know the Billy
Yeah,
songs?
the Bury a Friend one.
That's your favorite one?
That's the only one I know. That and the Bad Guy, which I don't like, so...
That one stresses me out.
Yeah, that's the point.
I like what's the one that's where it's like, oh, the good girls go to hell? What one's that?
I don't know.
Actually, it might actually be called that. It might actually be called All the Good Girls Go to Hell. Well, whatever it's called. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. I don't know. I'm not an expert, but I quite like that one. It's quite cool. It has really good lyrics. And, actually, let's repeat, like, what these designs are again.
Alright.
Because
Go
people
ahead.
are still a bit confused. Well, you say it, not me.
Wait, but I'm busy.
So, the contest is not over yet. It's not over yet. These are just some designs that...
These are the honorable
can't be
mentions.
used. Yeah, they can't be used in the...
Showdown.
In the final thing, because it's not what Daria's looking for, but we still really love them. Thus why we're drawing them now. Well, not we're.
Yeah, I'm actually
Drawing
gonna do
them now.
like... Because sometimes I have like those ideas for speed drawings. And then I go, oh, this one would go really well with a speed drawing. So...
Yeah.
Like, if I'm gonna find if I'm gonna find one I like, I'm gonna ask the artist if it's okay if I'll draw it my style for the next speed drawing or something like that. And then, like, it won't be, like, wasted. Because some of the, like, a lot of those designs are really cool. I'm just like, oh, it sucks I can only have 2.
Yeah.
Because, like, I'm torn about it. There's, like...
so many.
Yeah, there's so many. I'm just like, oh, I want to use all of them.
I mean, like, just right now, I have solid, like, 4 favorites for both of them. Like, I can't even narrow it down yet, because they're just so good. Like, I see new ones every day, and they're all so beautiful and so well done. So it's so hard to choose.
Yeah. And some of them, they're really good designs on their own, but they're just not fitting to the contest. But they're like, oh, but they're gonna be so good for this thing, you know?
Yeah.
Like, because...
So don't worry, the contest isn't over.
Yeah, you can still, like, you can still enter if you want. Like, you have until August 20th.
Yeah. So
Like,
there's still a long time.
Yeah.
Well, not a long time. There's a while. There's a solid while.
Yeah, there's, like, 10 days.
What do we consider good character design?
Okay, so...
what do we consider good character design?
Really, it's something that has to be, like, looked at... Like, everything has to be looked at individually, because I can't just say, oh, that would work and that thing won't, because it's not that simple. But I can say from what I studied in college, because in college they will teach you a bunch of theoretical stuff. So, in college, they taught us a lot of what makes a good character design is if the silhouette works. And what that means is that you make your design, and then you paint the whole thing in black. And then you see if it still it looks like recognizable. Because if you take a bunch of really recognizable characters, like say if you take Mickey Mouse or Bart Simpson or stuff like that, if you paint them black, you would still be able to tell that it's them.
Or denial.
What?
Or denial. You said that she's really recognizable.
Denial?
the Rose Queen.
Oh, yeah. Because of the hair, she has like a recognizable hair.
Mm-hmm.
And also, another thing that makes a good character design is like its shape and not being overly detailed. Because that's something that happens to a lot of beginner artists. They just get so excited about drawing that they want their characters to have everything. They're like, oh, I'm going to give it horns and wings, and like it's going to be all the colors. It's going to have like different colored eyes. It's going to have capes and crazy hairs and everything. Mm-hmm. And then at some point it just becomes like overwhelming, like to the eye. And not only is it like not really practical to draw something so complex for more than one time. Like if you wanna use it for an animation or for a comic, then you're gonna have to really struggle to draw all of it every time.
Yeah.
And that's like another thing about the contest designs, that like some of those designs are really good, but there's no way in hell I can use it for animation because it's gonna take me forever to animate.
Yeah.
So I'm looking for something that looks good, but it's simple enough to be able to pull it off as an animation. Like, because Duke's design, like, his outfit isn't really, like, there's not much going on in there. It's, like, all one color and stuff. But it's still recognizable.
Yeah.
Let's see.
But they're still, like, so cool. Like, all the designs, they're just so cool. All of them. And I love seeing them all. Did Duke repurpose Irad's clothes?
Nope.
He totally did, Daria.
Nope.
What do you mean, nope? He totally did.
How? He never even met her.
No! Like, if he finds her clothes, then he'd repurpose them, right?
Okay, fine, fair enough.
Actually, wait. Speaking of Irad, I'm gonna, like, explain that thing that everyone keeps asking me about. So, a really popular theory recently for Threnody is that Duke is Irad's son. This is not true. I mean, it's a really fun theory, but it's not true, and I'm sorry to, like, burst your bubble. They do share, like, Missy... What do you mean, why?
Well, I didn't say why. I said, oh, no.
Oh, I thought you said why.
I don't remember why I said. I'm complicated.
So yeah, oh wait, the live stream's gone offline again.
Damn it. Hold on.
Can they hear us still?
Maybe. Like, whenever something messes up, you're gonna have to try and, like, refresh and hope it's gonna work. Like, I don't know if I can do much about it. I'm sorry. Just the internet here isn't great. Yeah.
This is so frustrating.
I know. There's nothing I can do.
Why is the Wi-Fi so bad?
I know, because I'm not in a country with good Wi-Fi.
Sadly. Oh, it's back. Good.
Yeah, welcome back.
So, as I was saying, yeah, this theory that Duke is Irad's son is not true. Even though, like, that's really popular, it's not true. And yes, Missy does share some colors with Irad, but they're not related. Nope. They have nothing to do with each other. The end, basically.
Ooh, that was beautiful.
And yes, we are reading the chat.
Yeah, you're reading the chat. I'm not. I can't really look at the chat because I'm drawing.
I'm reading the chat. Fine, I'm reading the chat. So, and for those of you that are saying, "Oh, she didn't see my design yet," again, it's gonna be fine. We're still gonna, like, go through all the designs that we can. Yeah. This isn't the final.
Yeah,
thing.
There's
These
like over 500
mentions.
designs, and I'm not gonna be able to draw all of them, unfortunately. But I might be able to use some of them for speed drawing. So you can stay tuned. You can still make designs, and I can be like, oh, I can use that for this speed drawing, and then I'm gonna ask you if it's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like never
That
say
would
never.
be good.
I know, like the sparkles and shine one.
Oh, for God's... So basically, we saw this really, really cool design. Somebody did a design for Duke.
Yeah, it was like a disco style design.
Should we say their name? Do you find their name?
I don't know. I don't have it yet.
Somebody did a design for Duke, and they say you'll get better Wi-Fi if you move in with me.
True.
That is true.
It's a big step. I have to inform the family, and
we'll talk about it later. So wait, what was I saying?
About the sparkles and shine design.
Yeah. So we have this show, like this movie
show
in the UK. What? Shut up! Shut up.
Yeah, it's the Mina and Daria show every Wednesday, and
yeah, this is the Mina and Daria show right now.
Yeah, whenever I feel like it.
Anyway, so we have this movie called Nativity, and I don't know if that's like very popular globally, but it's popular here in the UK. And one of these songs in this movie is by these kids, and it's called Sparkle and Shine, and it's just like a Christmas song, and it's about the Star of David or whatever, and they're just singing. It's like kids singing, and Daria showed me this design on Instagram. Like she sent it to me and was like, wow, I love this or whatever, and I responded with the link to that song because I was like, Sparkle and Shine, because he's so sparkly. And she never let that go. Like, she's obsessed with that song.
Yeah, I hear it like 5 times a day.
Like, it's a children's song, and she's like, she's so obsessed with it, and I never intended
I'm gonna make a speed drawing of that for Christmas.
Yeah, she messaged me like, I'm so gonna make a speed drawing to that, and I was like, oh my god, it's just a children's song. Oh my god.
It's more than that. It's in our
she
house.
never let it go. She never let it go, and that just sums up our friendship pretty strongly.
How is that summing up anything?
Because we just send each other stuff and then don't let it go for ages.
Yeah, okay, fine.
What inspired the Vampire series?
Voltaire's music. Pretty much.
Yeah.
Well, that was fun.
That's pretty much all there is to it.
Yeah. I know people always want
Do we
me...
ship Duke and Missy?
Nope. I mean, okay. I mean, you don't.
I really don't. Like, I know so many people ship them that I'm not feeling it.
I mean, okay, here's the thing with me. That's my take on it as my own characters. I do ship them, but in a way that's like, this is the worst couple I've ever seen in my life. Like, you can only ship them as like the most dysfunctional relationship. And not use it as like, oh, that's what I want for my boyfriend or something like that. Like, that's what I want to be in a romantic way. That's like the worst thing. It's not romantic at all.
Yeah.
But it is fun. It's hella fun to ship them. But, it's kind of like, I shouldn't bring 50 Shades to that. But basically, it's a bad relationship. Like, you shouldn't aspire to that. Alright?
Yeah.
Now I have to find a new one. Alright?
I don't ship them though. And Daria, how old are you?
I am 27 million years old.
Oh, god damn it! We both had the same idea. We were both gonna add more time, but then you went really big and I did it.
And go big or go home, babe.
I was being realistic. Daria, you had to throw in the millions. Like, what? Were you running caveman times?
Well, no, I've been before that.
Realistic. I was being realistic and you weren't. Basically. I'm right, you're wrong.
Sure. So, I've been on this planet for way longer. I know what I'm doing. You don't.
Yeah, for like 1 more year than me.
You wish.
Okay, not 1 year. A solid many years. But, what connection does Vanessa have to Missy?
She's her older sister.
Yeah, that's a question a lot of people want to know.
Yeah, because some people think it's like oh, she's her mom. Well, she's not her mom. She's her sister, basically.
Yeah, she's definitely not her mum.
Yeah, she's too.
um,
That's some MILF right there.
oh man. People are commenting on Good Omens.
Which I haven't seen.
I have.
Huh?
Good Omens. What do you mean, heh? You know
No,
this,
your
Daria.
voice just cut out.
Oh, it did?
Yeah, so you had to say it again.
Huh, okay. I said people are gonna hate me for this, but I don't actually like Good Omens. I find it, like, the books I think are great. I don't think the show is that well done. I think it's, very, very slow. And I just went from watching Killing Eve, which was very fast-paced, and then I went to Good Omens, and I was sort of sitting there like, eh. So, I mean, it was a great idea. I just really wasn't feeling it, and I understand why people love it so much. I personally just don't like it. But I know a lot of people do.
Man, can you find me more designs? Man, I can't find anything.
Oh, fine. People say that the audio keeps stopping, by the way.
Yeah, I think my internet just messes up.
You're gonna have to read the chat then while I get you a...
I can try.
Right, Instagram, here I come. Should we do Instagram? Oh yeah, I'll do Instagram because my last... the last one I chose was not from Instagram.
Yeah.
Okay. I have a lot, like, saved. A lot favorited, so... Let me just grab one of those. Daria, not reading the chat.
I am
wait,
reading
I
it.
have seen Jessica Jones. I've seen Daredevil and Jessica Jones. I don't particularly like Daredevil. I really loved the first Jessica Jones. I didn't really feel the next one, and the latest Jessica Jones, I literally am just finishing now. Like, I'm on the last episode, and we were gonna watch it tonight, but then we decided to stream instead. So,
Jeez, sorry. Did you have something better to do?
Daria. But yeah, I really like Jessica Jones, the first one, just not the latest. Okay. Daria, not reading the chat.
I know. You should read the chat.
Am I looking for Juka and Missy, because I've
Whatever you want.
both of them. Okay, I'm gonna send you a Missy one then.
Surprising. I mean, to be fair, I think a lot of people just find Missy more fun to draw because Duke has a really bizarre head shape.
Missy is the best. Don't fight me.
Whatever, Team Missy.
She's the best.
She's the best.
She's the best one.
Okay, do you want to start
Okay.
a song about it?
No, I'm gonna send you like a selection.
Okay.
Are you getting them?
Hold on. Where are you sending them?
Instagram, I told you this.
No, where are you sending me the designs for that?
On Instagram.
Just send it to me on Facebook.
Fine, that's gonna be more... It's gonna take more time though, and you're not reading the chat.
Well, I can't.
What are you doing? Read the chat. You need to read the chat because I'm not reading the chat.
Sorry.
Like, see, this is what happens. The stream gets out of control because you don't do the order.
I know, but it's a wacky stream.
See, I'm just gonna have to look up at the stream and do this at the
I'm
same
sorry, I
time.
thought you were good at
yes, I have a
multitasking.
favorite anime. Shh. Can you not talk smack at me right now? Wow. Best friend, my
I can
ass.
try.
Okay. My favorite anime is Land of the Lustrous, and Daria's is this weird thing with aliens.
It's called Kero
What?
Gunso.
Whatever, like...
And the second one is Kill la
okay,
Kill.
What?
Yeah.
That's your next favorite anime?
Yes.
Oh, you have to be joking. That is not.
It kinda is.
I like Princess Tuesday.
Oh, no, wait, and also Welcome to the NHK.
Oh yeah, then we started watching that, then we didn't continue.
Yeah,
Daria sent you one on Facebook.
Alright. Sorry. That was loud. Oh yeah, this one.
Does that one work?
Yeah.
Because I really like that one. Okay. See, you meant to be choosing this time, but as usual, I have to bail you out.
Well, as usual, my internet is crapping out.
Let me scroll up and see what I missed. Okay. For the people that are messaging me, I really can't check right now. But I'll check when the stream's over. I'm sorry about that. Because I'm good at multitasking, but there's only so much I can do.
I'm gonna win this.
Excuse me?
Go on.
I love how you just send the whole screenshot of my screen. Not even just the post, the whole screenshot. I've got so many notifications right now. Okay, favorite anime, we answered that. Have we decided who's going to win yet?
Nope.
No.
I want to give everyone
yeah,
there's also 10 days left. I don't want to choose yet.
Yeah. People are still sending stuff in.
Yeah.
So we don't want to choose something now. I mean, I have ones that I'm saving that I find really cool. For example, that one. And I put them in little folders, but again, I just do it as we go. So, pick from Twitter next. Okay, we can pick from Twitter next. How old is Vanessa?
Vanessa is 3 years.
I'm picking again?
What?
I'm gonna pick the next one as well.
Yes. Well, because I'm doing stuff.
Okay.
And yeah, Vanessa is 3 years older than Missy. That's
yeah.
it.
She's...
No, don't tell them how much is it.
What do you mean, how much is it?
Because, I haven't said out loud how old Miss is. Let's just say that she's older now because while she was at the castle, she had her birthday because she's been there for weeks.
Yeah, she's been there a while.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, tell them about the time scale with Vampire, because that's important.
What do you mean? Oh, yeah, okay.
When is everything happening?
Yeah, okay. So basically, first there's the night, and then Land of the Dead happens okay, obviously it happens after. But then between Land of the Dead and Resurrection, there's weeks. Because she's been in that castle for a while, because it took her a while to perfect the resurrection spell. And that's why she has her bag is all cobwebbed and everything. She legit gave away her life to bring him back just to screw with him.
Yeah.
But then after Resurrection, part 3.5, episode 4, and the 5th one, they all happen in the same night.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah, they're all happening really close together.
No, they all happen in the same night. Episode 4 and part 3.5, they happen at the same time.
Yeah.
Let's just say that, episode 4 starts when episode 3.5 starts.
Yeah, yeah.
And basically, that's why, if anyone wonders, because I know a lot of people have been asking, oh, what does the key does? Duke has that key around his neck. And everyone's oh, what does the key do? And it's okay, so now, after Zombie Prostitute, basically what the key does is that it unlocks the house. It's the key to his house.
Yeah.
I know.
That's so classic Daria.
Yeah, it's I know everyone's just oh, there's this big, it's kind of oh, it's the Steven Universe chest key. It's gonna be something really big. And no, it just opens the house. And basically...
Yeah.
So basically, he goes back home. And that's when people wait, he could have gone home all this time. Why was he outside?
Yeah.
And the reason why is because this whole thing happens at the same night. So...
Yeah.
He could have gone inside at any moment, but first he was you know what, I'm gonna go and get some zombie poontang. So...
Yeah.
He done that, and then once he was done with that, he's okay, now I'm all better. So he went home, and he went home.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's it.
Yeah, that's like a big difference between me and Daria's stories. Basically, like the like what things do and what things mean, sort of thing.
Yeah, because you love
Is like the
writing
big
backstories and
difference.
stuff and
Yeah, like
theories.
I'm obsessed with metaphors. Like Threnody is just a huge metaphor. Like everything in it is a metaphor.
Like you always go for the
And
philosophical aspect.
yeah.
And I actually love philosophy in real life. Like I majored in that in college. But
Yeah.
the vampire series is kind of like everything sort of happens and there's no meaning behind anything.
Yeah.
So that's why it's always like I'm
It
reading all
just
those
happens.
really over the top complex fan theories and they're so detailed. And I'm just reading it and I'm just
They're
like,
so great, though.
wow, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
because to me, vampire is just like, oh, it's some dumb stuff happens. And that's it.
Yeah.
Like, it's supposed to be entertaining.
I mean, yeah.
But I really want to keep all the deep metaphysical, philosophical aspects to the circus. Because the circus is going to have a lot of that.
Yeah. Yeah.
And also, the circus isn't going to be a comedy at all. Like, the vampire series is kind of like a black comedy. But the circus is just going to be straight up horror.
Yeah.
Because I love horror. Like, it's my favorite genre.
Yeah.
Chuck. It's also your favorite genre.
No, it's not. Don't talk like that.
Don't go there.
What's your favorite theory, Daria?
About the vampire series. There was
I
actually...
assume so.
Yeah, there was
What
actually
else?
a really good one. Remember the one that we both read and you were like, that's actually a really good one. But I don't remember it now because it was so complex. But then I was just like, oh, it was so
Why
good.
did you say that?
I don't know. Because it was good.
I don't know. I don't remember either.
Yeah, I know.
There
I
are
think
some
that...
pretty good theories.
Yeah.
I mean, I do actually like. I do really like the Irad and Duke one. And I low-key wish it was a thing, but it's not. So.
Well, yeah. Can't always get what we want, can't we?
Are they allowed to send more than one design?
Yes.
You can like send as many designs as you want, honestly.
Yeah, as many as your little hands can handle.
Yeah. Just keep going, man.
Just keep going until
Is
you
the
faint.
creepy corner coming soon?
Oh, actually, wow, people actually care about that. Okay, so here's the thing with the creepy corner.
Mm-hmm.
It was supposed to be the celebration for the why did you say twice?
Did I?
Never mind. So it was supposed to be the celebration for the 400k sub special. And then I was just like almost about to finish Zombie Prostitute. And then I also had to work on Has Been. Because I don't know if some of you know that, but I'm also part of the animation team on Has Been. So that thing kind of like comes and goes whenever there's something. Like it's not something I do all the time. Like whenever there's something new to animate, then I would do it for a few days and then I would go back to my stuff. So
Yeah.
I had to do so much stuff and I really wanted to finish Zombie Prostitute because in my head, I thought a lot of people not gonna like that. So I didn't want to take, because of like the, a lot of people commented on the chibi design and on the cutout animation. So
Yeah.
I didn't want to take as much time as any other episode. And because also I knew a lot of people are like waiting for the showdown. So I didn't want to do like a thing where everyone's waiting for it and then it's going to take just as long, but then it's not even that and then people are going to get really angry.
Yeah.
So I decided to put the creepy corner on hold and I do want to make that. I just don't know yet how long it's going to take because I haven't done story time animation yet. And I'm very self-conscious about my accent. So...
Yeah. I don't know why, because everyone loves your accent. Like, everyone always says it's so cute.
I know, but it always sounds weird to me, like, when I'm reading a script. Because right now I'm just, like, talking from the top of my head. But then when I'm doing something recorded, it always feels fake to me. Like, I can't pull off natural talking in English when it's, like, reading from a script.
Yes, you can.
I don't know. It doesn't feel okay. It's my personal feeling.
Okay, whatever.
So I do want to make the creepy corner. I don't know exactly how to make it work with like the rest of animations, because I know everyone's waiting for the animations. Like people wouldn't want me to stop making the animations for the creepy corner. So yeah, we're gonna have to I'm gonna have to put it on the back burner for now.
Yeah.
And maybe do like now I have to do the 500K celebration. I'm still like not sure what to do about that.
I thought we had a plan for that.
Yeah, I thought so, but
wait, no, that's
first of all, I'm gonna have to find an apartment, so that's a problem.
Yeah, true.
And then I can figure out what to do with that, because like my workflow right now is not great, because of the whole apartment thing. And basically, where was I going with this? Yeah, okay, so basically, like, I haven't started working on the showdown yet because of the contest design. Like, I can't start doing the animatic until I decide the final design. So what I did on the meanwhile is that I actually started working on the season finale instead. Because after the showdown, there's gonna be a clip that's gonna be the season finale, and then there's gonna be season 2.
Yeah.
So I didn't want to waste a lot of time. Like, I didn't want to just sit there for a month and not doing anything. So I just started working on that on the meanwhile. And hopefully I'm going to finish the animatic for the season finale first. And then once the contest is over, I'm going to go back and do the animatic for the showdown.
Yeah.
And then just going to keep animating it from there. So basically, they're like still going to come out at the exact same time. And also the showdown might take a little bit longer because it's going to be really like complex and epic and have stuff going to happen. So it's gonna have it's gonna have a lot of complex animation, and it's gonna go back to like the normal animation because the last one was the cutout animation.
I love how Mad Witch Dr. Queen said face revival instead of face reveal. You're gonna revive your face for that?
Oh yeah, it's like, oh, my face is so dead right now. I have to...
Yeah.
That's the 500K special.
She'll revive her face. Yeah, she doesn't have a face right now. She's gonna have to revive.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get one.
Shadow.
I'm gonna have to go to La Cemetery, and
Daria.
What?
Yeah. Oh, what's your favorite mythological monster?
That's a hard one.
Mine is mermaids.
I don't know. I don't have one ready. I can't.
I can't believe yours isn't mermaids when you've seen
Well, of course
Astrid.
it's not gonna be mermaids. Mermaids is basic.
What? My mermaids aren't basic? How dare you? How actually dare you? Like, I'm genuinely offended right now.
Oh, please. Sorry, I have to be... I guess vampires. I don't know.
That's so basic.
Of course.
Yeah, and you're like, not my vampires.
My favorite mythological monster is the humans. They're the worst monster of them all.
Oh, that's so deep. I mean, that is true though. That is true. I can't even... I mean, it's not mythological though because they're real and they're a problem.
Are they though?
Yes, that... Nothing's real. Nothing's real anymore.
Everything's an illusion.
Stop.
Everything is just dust in the wind, man.
What does that even mean? Are you quoting something? See, Daria does this thing where she'll like quote stuff and just assume I know it, except I don't. And then...
Well, then you're missing
out!
out!
Nothing about it. If I say nothing about it, then she'll just sort of like continue on as if I know it, and it's so stupid.
Oh, please.
Do I have a girlfriend? No. Do you have a girlfriend? No. Do I have a boyfriend? No. Do you have a boyfriend? No.
No. I'm on the lookout. Do you not?
Daria, admin chat. What do you mean I'm not?
You're not
I
gonna look
low-key
for...
am.
I mean, you're not looking for a boyfriend.
Well, no, definitely not.
Okay, so there you go. It's not, oh, me too.
Hard pass on the males.
Okay, so there you go.
Okay. Which Hogwarts house do you think you belong to?
Oh, I know I belong to Ravenclaw.
And I'm Slytherin. Actually, I had a dream the other night where we went to Hogwarts, except it was like a proper uni, like it was a general uni that you went to.
What, so
and
everyone
I
just
was
got drunk?
so stressed. Yeah, no, it was my it was a dream I had, and I never saw you, so I was really stressed. And then when I looked over at you, you had all these friends already, and I felt so alone and sad.
Aww.
And it was such a stressful dream. Like, it was so stressful, and I just had no one. It was sucked. It sucked.
Aww.
I know. Was Alistair's cane buried with him? Yes.
Until something happened.
Daria!
Okay, listen. I know I just said lately, as in a few minutes ago, that the vampire series doesn't have a lot of like complex ideologies or anything. It's just like, oh, here's some dumb stuff that happens. Enjoy. And basically that's how I presented it as my final project. I'm like, oh, here's some clip about some vampire who chases a chick. Enjoy. And then, but then like for season 2, there's actually gonna be backstory. So stuff, like we're gonna learn stuff about them. Yeah. And there you go.
What does that have to do with anything?
Nothing, it's shrouded in mystery.
Yeah, you just said it conveniently after the cane thing, though.
It's shrouded in mystery.
Yeah, sure. I thought Daria was your boyfriend. What?
Well, but I'm not a boy. I'm a friend, but I'm not. I'm a boy-shaped friend.
You're my boyfriend now.
Do you remember like all the fanfics where I'm always the seme?
Yeah, why? Because I am.
Yeah, because you're taller than me too, and you're like dominant.
Yeah.
And I'm a soft little
I'm
person.
the dominant one. Daria's the sub. I'm the dom.
I'm not a
See,
sub.
people always get this confused.
I'm not a sub.
No, whatever. You're
you're
more
one.
sub than me. That's yeah, fine. Whatever, but that means sub.
I think we're both the same. Eh?
We can't both be.
Yeah,
one of us is gonna have to be the more dominant one, and it's me.
No, you're just the beachier one.
What? No, I'm not.
Yeah, not.
Okay, I am, but how old are you two? We already said this, but I'm 22.
And I'm 27 and then some.
What the hell? Why did you say that so close to the mic? Like, you had to say it really evenly.
No, it's because I'm always sounding way too weak. Well, not weak. I'm always sounding way too like, my voice is too soft, so I'm basically talking straight into the mic. And yeah, there we go.
It's good to hear your friends again.
Again?
Wait, what? When were we not friends?
No, before we met.
Did we stop being friends without me?
Maybe. Every time we go to sleep, we stop being friends. And then we wake up and then we like rekindle our friendship.
Actually, no, speaking of like friendship, next month is our friendiversary month. We're gonna like make it a whole month instead of just like a day.
Yeah.
So there's gonna be some fun stuff
coming.
For friendiversary month, and I'll release Threnody 1 again.
Yeah, you will release it. It's like the new version.
Yeah, it's the updated version with like my artist's art, like Melissa's art. If you don't know her, then it's called Miss Sash. Like he wrote it Miss Sash on DeviantArt, and she does the art for Threnody. Like she helps me out with it. And so that's going to be released next month, and there'll also be some other fun stuff for friendiversary month. But yeah. Okay. What's our favorite Steven Universe characters?
Alright, do you want to go for that? Because you're way more complex than me.
How am I complex?
Because you keep changing. Okay, mine's Peridot.
No, I don't. Mine stays White Diamond for the aesthetics.
But
because no, it's just White Diamond for the aesthetics, and I guess Blue is the most like me personality-wise, and also the hottest. But I'm gonna say White. I mean, I wrote a song about White for a reason. There was an inner desire, and it was for White. So it's White. Mina's too cute for a boyfriend. True.
Yeah.
What's my coming out story? Okay, I didn't actually have like a coming out. It just sort of
In fact, you
happened,
haven't
like,
come out yet.
Yeah, no, this is my coming out right now.
This is your coming out story.
No, I sort of like, I don't know, I never really came out, to be honest. I never felt the need to. I had a girlfriend back in the day. I had a really nice girlfriend called Amber, and I sort of just told my parents that I had a girlfriend, and that was about it. And then I later just said that I was asexual. Like, I just straight up told them. And so I think I didn't really need to actually feel the need to come out, and I never felt the need to come out. I sort of just say it.
Yeah,
like,
but your
it's
parents
just a
were like
general
cool
thing
with
about
that.
me. Yeah, my parents are always cool with it. Like, they went to Pride with me the other month, and they like had their little like asexual and lesbian flags, and it was just super cute. Like, they're just really supportive. So, I don't know. I never feel the need to have to come out. I guess it just happens. But it took me ages to find out I was asexual because there's no representation in the media about that. Like,
Well, there is
I
now
was
in
really
BoJack
confused about
Horseman.
that. Okay, but there's not enough representation. Like, back in the day, like when I think it was like I was 16 when I first realized I was asexual. I had no idea what it was. Like, I had to find it through Google, and eventually I found out, and now I'm just like confident in it, so it's fine. What's Daria's favorite chapter so far?
Okay, I want to say Land of the Dead in episode 4. But
Mine is Crazy Town Missy.
yeah, so episode 4.
Yeah.
It's like, you like it because you say it's relatable.
Yeah, because it is. The mental breakdown thing is relatable as heck.
And like, I love Land of the Dead because that one took me the longest, and that one came out like about as accurate as it can get. So
Yeah.
but then again, like, episode 4 was just like a really interesting experiment kind of thing because I didn't have to, like, because I only had Missy to work with, and it was like a solo performance.
Yeah.
Like, they're both solo performances actually. So whenever
Yeah.
it's a solo performance,
And there's not. It's different. It's different to the others as well because it doesn't have like all the colors.
yeah, it doesn't have the color. So like, I had to, like, making the backgrounds was way more like of a challenge because usually I make the backgrounds in Photoshop with like layers and shadows and stuff like that. But this time I had to make all of them in like Flash, so I won't be tempted to use like all kinds of layering and stuff like that. So I limited myself, and limiting yourself is not a bad thing. Like, a lot of artists are afraid of that, and that goes back to the whole adding way too much when it's like unneeded. So if you try to draw something with like a limited color palette or limited shape or limited something, like, when you limit yourself, it's actually working better for the long run. So everyone should try that. Like, if you try making something but you limit yourself to not using any outline, like, you can only use shapes, or if you limit yourself and you only use 3 colors and that's it. Like, you pick one for the midtone, one for the shadows, and one for the highlights.
Yeah.
So it was really interesting, and at first I was like really nervous about episode 4 because it took so long to make, because I was in New Zealand for a while and like a bunch of stuff happened. So I felt like it took me almost a year to make that. And I didn't think it was gonna take that long because it was, it's just Missy. But you know, there's like a lot of animation stuff I haven't done before, like the whole breakdown moment where it's all black and white and like and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So for a while I really didn't like it. I was just like, it's not that good. But now I'm really starting to warm up to it. I'm like, you know what, it's actually pretty good. Like, I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
So there you go.
It's really super relatable, like the mental breakdown scene.
I don't know. Yes.
No, Moonchild said, Missy in chapter 4 is me when I have my mental breakdowns. And I'm like, dude, same. like literally saying.
Yeah, because I never actually had mental breakdowns. I was just like, oh, that's gonna work with. Like, I'm glad I managed to make it relatable because I didn't know what I was doing. I was just like, oh, that sounds like the right thing to do. To like make it transmitted to like the visual media kind of thing.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of like, you know how a lot of people just go like, oh, if you're not gay, then you're not allowed to write stories about gay people and stuff like that. And
oh, come on, I'm writing a story with a straight person in it.
exactly. Like, oh, well, I'm not a vampire. I shouldn't be making a series about vampires. Like, I think it's stupid. I think if you have a story to tell and it's not offending anyone, then it's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, the offending people is like, it's a really vague thing. So, like, I'm not even gonna get into that. But, like, everyone wanted to boycott Apu from The Simpsons because it's like, oh, it's a white person playing an Indian person. And I'm just like, well, it's a cartoon. So that's voice acting.
Yeah.
Like, I never really found any issues with that because, like, Mario is being played by a French person.
Yeah.
So I don't know what the big deal is.
Yeah.
Like, you can have boys playing girls, you can have girls playing boys. Like, it doesn't matter. If it sounds right, then it's fine.
Yeah.
Black people can play white people and vice versa.
Wait, what?
What?
Sorry. Right, never mind. Anyway, I just checked my entry post on Instagram and realized that Mina liked it. I'm screaming. Well, I try and like as many of the contest entries as I can. Like, it mostly just shows that I've seen it. Like, I go through and like the ones that I like, and make sure that I can keep track of like all the ones I've seen and everything. So yeah, don't scream. It's fine. What books do you like?
Ella Enchanted. It's my favorite book.
Wait, I should say that again because like the stream just cut.
Oh.
What books do you like?
Ella Enchanted is my favorite book.
Yeah.
And my least favorite movie.
I thought you were gonna say, and my least favorite book is, and I was like, don't you dare.
It's the one you go. Man, I hate this Wi-Fi. Right now it's streaming.
Is it though?
I mean, yeah, it's okay. There we go.
Okay. Right.
Yeah, this streaming is a disaster.
It's not your fault. It's the Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
What were we saying? Ella Enchanted.
Yeah.
You hate the movie and you love the book.
Yeah, I actually have like the list of my most hated movies.
Yeah.
Because I've seen a lot of movies in my life. I'm kind of like a movie nerd, and Ella Enchanted is like up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're done with this one. Do you have anything else?
Hold on. Missy or Duke?
Let's do Duke.
Okay, hold on. Have we listened to the new Beetlejuice musical? Yes.
Oh yeah, I have.
I especially like the Dead Mom song. That's my favorite. I think the singer's voice is so powerful. It absolutely shakes me. Like, I love that voice so much. It's so good. And what's our favorite musicals since talk about that?
Rocky Horror and Brief for Madness. Pretty even.
I have so many favorites. I literally can't. I like so many. Heathers, Be More Chill,
Wicked.
Yeah, Wicked. We went to see Wicked together.
Yeah.
That was so good.
How do you find design?
Yeah, hold on. I'm trying to read the chat at the same time, Daria.
Sorry.
Okay. You read the chat then.
No, I can't. I'm busy.
Okay. Potatoes or tomatoes? I hate both.
I love both. I love potatoes more, though. Because I'm part of it.
What do you mean you're part of it? What
I'm
is that?
part potato.
No, you're not. You always say that and you're not.
Because I'm always there. I haven't changed, you know.
Opinion on top hats. You weren't top hat when you cosplayed Ducat.
Yeah, they're cool.
Wait, should we do that? Hold on. I want to do that one where, like, he looked so ready for a jive. What? Why are you always drawing something like, I look back at the screen and you're always drawing something just moronic, like...
It's not moronic, it's true to life. It's based on a true story.
What do you mean, it's based on a true story?
Yeah.
Is that supposed to be me?
No.
Why is one of my eyes bigger than the other? Are you talking smack about my eyes?
No, I think they're beautiful.
Oh, Daria. Love you so much. Okay.
I say as a draw you in the doofiest way possible.
Daria cosplayed as Ducat. Yeah. At Comic-Con. That was a thing. It was actually funny because Daria had to wear suspenders for that.
Yeah,
and
it was
she couldn't get them on.
sexy. It was like the first ever sexy cosplay I've ever worn.
I was like messing around with her suspenders for ages, like clipping them.
Touching my butt and stuff.
Yeah, that was great. I remember it fondly. Okay. What about either of these?
Hold on. Damn it. I wasn't pressing it on time. Oh yeah, that one's cool. So this
Okay.
one.
Okay. Back to reading the chats.
Go ahead.
Nina's eyes are so gorgeous I get lost in them. Oh, stop. I mean, it's true though. They're like oceans. It's great.
There were two oceans. They're like two blue orbs.
You know what's annoying about my eyes? That it's like they have this. They're slightly hooded, so when I wear eyeliner, it's like really hard to get the liner in a way that's like not super thin.
It looks fine.
Okay, you say that because you want to make me happy, but it's
Fine.
annoying. Okay, it's annoying.
Yeah, I'm just straight out lying to you, as I usually does. I'm not like a brutally honest person. I always lie.
Anyway, I have to like scroll up and. Okay. Oh yeah, we also like Rocky Horror. We like that.
Well, I didn't know you like that.
What do you mean? What? We literally sung one of the songs together. Wait, did we?
No.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, the Brad and Janet one.
We literally covered that together. What
Oh
are you
yeah,
on
like we
about?
need to find a bunch of duets for Halloween because I want to do like a Halloween month. And then
Why don't we do that? Why don't we use
What,
that?
the
It's
Brad
a
and
Halloween.
Janet one? I don't know, because it's not a Halloweeny song.
Yes, it is. It's in Rocky Horror, and also it's cute, and we should get engaged. So, I'm just saying, you should do that.
I'm not.
Will these drawings be uploaded later after the
Yes, they're gonna be. I'm gonna upload the sketch ones on Instagram, Twitter, DeviantArt, Facebook, everywhere.
How would we deal with a
Oh,
homophobe?
Jesus.
Oh my god! Daria, tell a story!
Why are you so loud all of a sudden? It's like you jump scared me.
What? I got excited.
They're just like, okay,
I got excited. They said, how would you two deal with a homophobe? And I got excited. Tell the story.
What story?
The one after Wicked.
Oh, well, he wasn't a homophobe though. He was
Dude,
just
that
a weird
was a
one.
homophobic comic.
Okay, fine. Okay, so, and I'm gonna do a speedrun on that, mind you, for Friendiversary month. Okay, so basically, we went to see Wicked, and then it was over at like 10 p.m. or something. So,
It was late, Daria. It was later than that. It was
okay,
like-
it was 10:30, I don't know.
Yeah.
So, like, we went on the train back, and then for some reason the train just, like, the line just cut in the middle, and it's like, okay, everyone's
Yeah.
off.
They stopped the train, like, they had to stop it for repairs or something. And
Yeah,
so
it
we
was just,
had
like,
to
in
get
the
off
middle of nowhere.
Yeah, we had to get off at this crazy stop that I've never been to.
Wait, that's some what happened to his key? Why is it so big? It's a duplicate.
And
Oh well.
we had to, it was like North London or something. No idea where it was.
Yeah, so we just like ended up in the middle of nowhere, and obviously I have no idea where we are because I'm not from London. But you were having like a panic attack.
Yeah.
So we were just like, we had to call your dad and be like, where are we going? Because like the train wasn't like on anymore or something. It's like, oh, that line is like closed until tomorrow.
Stressing. I was having a full-on BPD breakdown. Like, I was just sobbing. Like, I was so stressed.
Yeah, like I had to drag you. Like your dad told us where to go. It's like, okay, there's a train station like that way. And I'm like, okay, let's go. And he was like, you gotta go hurry because it like closes at 11 or so. Like the last train leaves at 11.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
Yeah.
oh my god, we have to go. And like, I was dragging you.
Yeah.
And the streets were like, man, the streets of London, they're like way less nice at night. Telling you that.
Yeah.
So like, so we start walking. It's like, it's all dark and creepy and stuff. And all of a sudden, like, some guy walks by, and you're like still crying and stuff. So some
No,
guy.
well, I was sort of lightly crying by then because like you were holding my hand
Yeah.
and we were
Because
like
we
walking.
needed to go.
Yeah.
Okay, so like we started walking, and then some guy on a bike, he like crosses through us, and he's like, "Oh, you shouldn't walk in the middle of the road or something." And the road was like empty.
It was a huge path. Like,
yeah, it was a
absolutely
huge path,
ginormous.
but he felt the need to go right through us, and like, "Oh, you should be cool. You're going in the middle of the road," and we're like, "Okay, jackass." And then like, so we kept walking, and then a few meters after, we saw he like stopped on his bike and looked back at us, and he's like, "You want a threesome?"
Yeah, because we were like holding hands.
And
so he was all like,
yeah, so I don't know what you said. You were like just like shaking your head or something. And I didn't understand what he was saying because he had like the British accent and he said it super fast. So I'm just like, what? Like, I thought he wanted money or something. And I looked at him and I'm like, what?
yeah.
Yeah, so basically that happened.
And you wish you said something after.
Yeah, and then I'm just like, oh, if I knew what he was saying, I'd be like, can you not see we're holding hands? No, I feel like
What?
it would have been like,
What does that have to do with it?
I don't know.
We always hold hands.
Well, yeah, but usually people like, oh, they must be lesbians. So,
Yeah,
like, I'm not, but he would be like, oh, here are a couple of lesbians. Let's ask them for a threesome. Because I'm sure every lesbian couple would love to have a threesome with a guy. It's like a thing, apparently. So,
Yeah.
I didn't know that, but at first I was just gonna go like, oh yeah, sure, let's hop on to your place. What? What was that?
Yeah. I mean, oh, that was so stressful because, like, I was not prepared for it because I'm already stressing out about being lost. So,
I would have said something, but I didn't understand what he was saying because he said so fast.
yeah.
Like, I legit thought he wanted money, and I looked at Mina, and I was just like, do we have any money to give him? Like,
No! Like, oh, man. You shouldn't have said something anyway. Like, you don't raffle with these people.
You don't mess with the Zoan.
Yeah, just don't make a deal with them when it's, like, in London at night.
Yeah, the
It's just
werewolves
like,
of
ugh.
London.
I was just like, oh, go away, men. Like,
Oh, come on, that's not fair to generalize them.
well, that one man that wanted a threesome. I was just like, can you leave? Like, I'm asexual.
Yeah, well,
Like-
he didn't know that.
Well, he's
And I was like, can you leave? I'm not lesbian.
what? You don't have to be lesbian to have a threesome.
Yeah, but apparently that's what they want. I don't know.
Yeah, well, yeah, I know. But see, when I was on dating apps all the time, I got asked that all the time. And I was just like, okay. Britain gets well dodgy after 10. I mean, it's true though. It's true. In London, it's like everything goes from being all like da 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 to just dun 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 in the night, and it's just like
To go to like a Billie Eilish song.
yeah. I'm just like, we need to get an Uber or something. Like,
Yeah, but they're like, oh, I can't afford an Uber, so. And I was just like, let's go on the bus. We were like, ew. What are
hate
we,
buses.
common people? Were we peasants?
Yeah, but remember when we went on the bus in Israel?
Yeah. It wasn't fun.
That was stressful, and that woman was like falling into me. And
Yeah,
I was
she
like,
was totally. She was I forgot what it's called. Fondling you.
oh, yeah. I was like, woman, leave. Like,
It's like, lady, I'm not in. Like, you out of my league.
the bus was packed though, so like they were falling just on me because no one was holding on to anything. Then there was another time on the bus when a child kept like standing on my foot. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
And I kept looking over at Daria like, because this kid just like kept falling onto me and stepping on my foot, and I'm just like, do you mind? These are expensive boots. Like, get out. Get out. And that was after we went to go get bubble tea.
Yeah.
Like, if you follow the Twitter, then you'll see that video. But I went to get we got bubble tea together, and Daria couldn't open hers. Like, she couldn't
Yeah, but that was the
straw it.
English bubble tea. You were talking about the Israel one.
No, I'm not. Yeah, but now I'm talking about the English one.
Okay, well, you have to make it clear which bubble tea nation we're like in right now.
Yeah, because, because we get it every time we see each other. So, but when we got it in Israel, it was a mess because
Yeah,
like,
I got
they gave
the
me
wrong one.
order.
I mean, yeah, but the next day we got the again to like compensate for that, and then we got the right one, so it's fine.
But they gave me the wrong order at first, and I was like, wow.
Yeah, but then me and my social anxiety, it's like, never mind, and like grabbed it anyway,
Yeah.
like ran away.
Yeah.
And then the next day I'm just like, I don't want to go back there. They'll recognize us. They'll be like, oh, that's the one that
Yeah.
messed up the order.
Yeah. And yeah, the first Missy outfit was from DeviantArt. And it's also on Twitter. But I mean, I found it on Twitter, but we just took it from DeviantArt because it was better. Like, that was what I was on, like at the time. So
Yeah.
we're looking at all social medias basically. So it's fine. You can post it anywhere, and we'll still find it.
Yeah, when I'm gonna post the sketch, like on everything, I'm gonna leave, links to all the people who made the designs.
Yeah.
If I could find them.
What do you mean if you could find them?
Because like some of them are on DeviantArt and some of them are like Instagram and stuff like that.
Yeah. There's loads everywhere, to be honest. Like,
Yeah.
I think the majority are on Instagram.
And DeviantArt.
Yeah, there's quite a lot on DeviantArt, but there's actually more on Instagram at the moment.
Look,
Like-
there's the cute little elf shoes.
Elf shoes?
Yeah, look.
I can't look because the stream is slightly behind, remember?
Alright, fine.
I'm just gonna have to wait.
You'll
Okay,
see.
now I see them. Now I see. He's wearing Louboutin heels because they're red underneath.
Yeah.
Those are the expensive heels that have
Yeah, nothing but the finest for you.
Yeah, exactly. He's
He's
spends-
high class.
Yeah. And if you're asking if we have your design, then I'm pretty sure we have.
Yeah.
If you sent it via email, then Daria will pick it up.
Yeah. I haven't like checked on everything on all the emails yet because like I wanna let all of them get sent first, and I'm just gonna take like a few days to look at all of them.
Daria, what is with the pink screen? It gives me anxiety. When
What
it's...
pink screen?
Where?
What,
You're
this
not seeing
thing?
that?
Nope. Hold on.
See, every now and again, it comes up with this, like, these pink lines. How are you not seeing that? Are you seriously not seeing that?
Maybe it doesn't happen. Oh, yeah, it only happens. Jeez. Okay, yeah, it's like
How are you not? I was gonna say, I was like, how on earth are you not seeing that?
because it's probably something on OBS, and that's why I don't see it. Fair enough.
Oh.
Yeah, like it's the mess up stream. Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it was like, it's very prominent. How could you
Because
miss
it
that?
doesn't happen to me. It happens to the chat.
What the hell?
Yeah, there might gonna be a while before I'll do another stream if it's gonna act out like that.
Yeah, but we want to do one next month for Friendiversary month.
Yeah, but hopefully I'm gonna be in my apartment by then, and hopefully the apartment will have better Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I might gonna have to cancel it. Like, I don't know. It's like, in my head, having a bad stream is worse than having no stream. I just don't know what everyone else
Aw.
thinks. What? I
Yeah.
don't want like, I already feel like everyone's like tuning in, and here I am coming with this bad product.
Yeah.
So it's just like, that's not fair.
Yeah. It does though. The pink screen does give me anxiety. Like,
Well, yeah, I
it's-
looked at it and I'm like, okay, it's possessed then.
Yeah, I'm just like reading the.
I'm just
chat.
a boy. In a rich
What do you
man's
mean I'm
world.
just a boy.
I don't know, it's probably quoting something.
Are you guys going to stream with Ashley Nichols? She wanted you guys on there to do an animator stream.
Oh, really? I didn't know about that.
Did?
That's-
Both of us?
Okay, that would have been cool. Now I have to ask her about it.
When did she say that?
She didn't say that to me, so I'm gonna have to ask her about it.
She didn't say anything to me.
Can
She
someone
hasn't
send me
said
a link to that, or like with like the time code or something?
Yeah.
Because I've seen some of her streams, but I never actually listened to the whole thing. So
Yeah.
I missed that.
I've never seen any of her streams.
Oh, that would have been cool though.
I didn't even know she wanted us on there. Like both of us, not just you.
I don't know.
was gonna say, like, why would you want me on there? I don't even do
I
anything.
know, because you're funny and you're cute.
Stop!
Stop.
Stop, you're so cute. Lots of love. Did I get a new laptop? Except it's in Spanish. Sí, tengo un nuevo computadora. No tengo todos mis datos. No one. Yeah. So basically, I got a new computer. I just don't have any of my data. I hope I said that right.
No, you're gonna have like 70% of it tomorrow, though.
Yeah, well, okay, it's like 60% now.
What happened?
Well, I don't know, he just updated me. Like, long story short, if you didn't know the whole, like, situation, my laptop just, like, gave up, basically. And I had to get a new one, and I lost pretty much everything that I had
like your driver messed up or something.
Yeah, my hard drive... Yeah, my hard drive, like, started basically disintegrating, I guess. The whole thing, like, yeah, lady laptop. What, I'm reading the chat. And,
it's
yeah,
like, people are really updated on the Mina lore.
Yeah, Mina lore. Yeah, and so she gave up, and I got a new laptop. I got a new one, which is Lord laptop this time.
Ooh.
And he's really cool, but again, I don't have all my data, so I had to go to this PC guy, and hopefully he's going to be able to give me all the data tomorrow, well, as much as he can, because he's trying to recover it, and it's going to cost me a load, which is really stressful, because I hate spending the money I don't have, but I do need my data, and that's the story with the laptop, and I hope that I said that fine in Spanish. Yeah. So, because the question was in Spanish.
You remember when I studied the entire Mickey song in Spanish, even though I don't speak Spanish? I was like obsessed with that song.
And then you were doing the, oh, Mina, you're so fine, you're so fine.
Yeah. And then I also wanted to do a speed drawing of that, where it's like just the both of them, like Duke and Nisi in like in cheerleading's outfit, and I'm just like, nah, people won't like that. Maybe I'm gonna do it a Patreon thing, I don't know.
Maybe.
Yeah, because I kind of want to do that, so.
Mina and Daria are a package deal.
Mm-hmm.
True.
Yeah.
True. See, they ask how we met again, but I'm not going to tell the whole story. So, short story, we met because I was a fan of Daria back in the day, like before she became popular, and then I messaged her, and then we basically became friends because I gave her loads of little, like, comics I made her. They were really bad. They were terrible.
Yeah, but it was back in the day where, like, I wasn't that famous, so everything I've seen was like, and like, I mean, yeah, everything I've seen nowadays, they're like, oh my god, people actually take time to do fan arts of my, like, out of all the things in the world to do fan arts of, and they picked my things.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
so
that's
I
like,
sent, like,
yeah.
Huh?
It's like, it's going back to the people, like, a lot of people ask me if it's okay to send me fan arts or if it's okay to cosplay as my character, and I'm just like, why would I say no? That's awesome.
Yeah.
Like,
it's,
who would say no to, like, people who want to cosplay their characters? They're crazy.
Yeah, that happened. There's somebody we met at the con, Daria, called Steph.
Yeah.
They asked me the other day if their friend could do a cosplay.
Yeah.
Of I think Duke. And I was like, yeah, Daria would love that. And then we talked about that, didn't we? Where we were like, who says no to their characters being cosplayed?
Yeah.
Because we were just shook by that. Like, who would say no to that?
Like, even if you make Duke blonde, it's like, so what? It's still awesome. Like, I don't care if it's accurate or not. It's like, it's still a cosplay of my character. Like, people took time to cosplay my characters out of everything in the world.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah. It's just, I don't know, I like seeing the cosplays of it, especially, like, who was the, damn, I don't know their name, but we met this girl at Comic-Con in May, who was cosplaying Missy, and she made these, like, little
she made the dust from the, episode 4.
I don't know her name, and I'm so sorry if you're watching, I'm so bad with names.
Yeah, because it was very cute.
Yeah,
Awesome.
but she gave both me and Daria these little
Dust sprites.
these cute little dust sprites, yeah. Because they were the ones from Missy's mental breakdown, you know, when she sees little monsters in the corner of her eye. They were those.
Oh yeah, and I should point out that like a little bit of lore here. Like you know, at some point all the little monsters form the big one, and then she breaks it again. So the big one is called Cheeto. So
I named him.
yep. Are you sure?
Just saying. Yeah, what do you mean? Of
Because
course
sometimes
I'm
I'm naming stuff and you're like, oh, that was totally my
How
idea.
dare you? Daria Cohen.
Daria Conan.
Cohan.
Yeah.
There's so many different names. Like in the comments, whenever people spell Daria's name wrong, I always call her that, like as a joke.
Yeah, it's like, today you will be named Daria Conan.
No, you're Maria Conin at the
Yeah.
moment. Maria Conin.
Yeah. In your name, so.
Oh yeah, everyone always. Oh my god. Oh, that's becoming a genuine.
Well, you
pet
shouldn't
peeve.
have given both of you pink hair.
Shit. Okay, Nim has pink hair. I have white hair. We're not the same person.
Yeah, but it's like it's a white with pink tint.
Okay, but it's not pink like Nim's hair.
Okay, fine.
Basically, Nim and me are not the same person. Okay.
It's an allegory.
Yeah, it's a metaphor. She's like me in an alternate universe. I really don't want to be related to Nim at this point. Like,
Why?
you
Because
just wait.
she's evil.
Yeah, you just wait for her story, guys. I'm not. I have
Maybe
nothing to
you're
do with
more
this.
related to her than you think.
Stop!
Stop.
You are mean to me.
No, I'm not. Just being me to you.
Right. Go on.
About what?
But I don't know. I don't
I'm
remember.
done. I'm
I don't
done.
remember what you. God. I have no brain, so like.
I know,
how
that's
was it-
how we met, I think.
We already said that though.
Yeah, but ask it again.
And so yeah, I became like her friend. We got super close over time. Then we started
And then we saved
started-
each other's lives like a bunch of times.
That's the roleplay, Daria.
Okay, fine.
Not sexual. It's
Yeah.
not sexual roleplay.
Okay, do you want to explain what the roleplay is? Because I didn't
make
know
it-
what it was before I met you, so.
So Daria and I basically roleplay is like when you write a story with someone, I guess. Like you do entries for your character, they do entries for their character, and
It's like D&D minus the gameplay.
yeah, I guess. And so you just basically write a story together, and it's super fun. And Daria started doing it like this year.
He looks like a character from Alice in Wonderland now.
Oh my god, he does.
Like, he looks like the Heather's, like, forgotten brother.
Yeah. Anyway, so okay, I say it's not sexual, but it does have sexual content.
Yeah,
in
but
it.
that's because, like,
But-
we choose, because we're both, like, sexually oppressed, so.
No, we're not. You are. I'm not. I'm fine.
I'm fine,
But,
thank you.
But yeah, it's like you just write a story together, basically, and
Do you remember, like, when my friend in Israel, she was, like, making fun of us for being in the same room and, like, still doing it?
yeah, but like a lot of the time when we were in Israel, we did that. Like we just
Yeah,
roleplayed
because, like,
together,
sometimes
and
there's,
it's,
like, nowhere to go because everything's closed on Saturday. Or, like, I don't know, we
Yeah.
just didn't feel like going anywhere that day. So it's like, we've watched a movie, we've, I don't know, done some stuff, and now it's like, okay, what do you want to do? Do you want to roleplay? Okay. And then, like, you're on your computer, and I'm on my computer, like, in the
Yeah.
same room.
back in the day when Lady Laptop was alive and well.
Well, not well, but alive. On life support.
Yeah, she okay, fine, good point. She wasn't well, she was
She was never well.
degrading. Yeah, she was degrading. Why does it feel like we're on a private call? Because you are on a private call.
Yeah,
We're
we're
all part
all
of a
on a private call.
Yeah, you're just listening into our private call.
Like, I really have
I
to
mean,
figure
this
out
is
how
what our
to do
Skype sound like.
the Discord thing.
Yeah,
Because everyone,
but
like,
Discord is so annoying.
yeah, but it's because we don't know it yet. Like, as soon as we figure it out, it's gonna be fine. Like, that's why.
I don't know how I used it.
Well, yeah, but I have to use it a lot because that's, like, how we work on Has-Been. But I still, like, I
Yeah.
don't know how to make my own channel. I tried opening a user on Twitch. Because, like, the streaming on
Yeah.
YouTube isn't as great. And it's like, every time I go to that website, I get like anxiety attacks when I see like the layout of it. It's like, I don't know, just really stressful. I'm like, what do I do? It's like all over my face.
Like it comes out the screen and goes on your
Don't say
face.
it comes out like when I said all over my face.
What? You made it weird. It was fine, and then you made it weird.
Oh, I'm sorry. I think I'm writing. Am I supposed to like not write a series about overly sexualized vampires and then be like all innocent about it?
Yeah, you wait till you read my book.
I say
Wait
till
as if
you're
you
older,
don't know
as you
like
can
everything about it.
Well, I don't.
Daria, you literally know so much about.
I know a
Aurora,
lot,
don't
but then
even
it's
come
like
at
you
me.
say something, I'm like, who's that character? And you talk about them as if I
You know
that.
all the characters. Yeah, because you know everything. You know all the characters.
Okay, do you have another
Tell
design?
me one character you don't know.
Mina, that's not how it works. That's like saying, okay, anyone who isn't present, raise your hands. Excellent. Can you send me another design, please?
Okay, fine. What? I thought you were done now.
Ow, yeah, I'm done with this one, but I need like a new one because the page isn't full yet.
Oh, okay. Hold on then. I'm still going at 10 though.
Yep, true. Oh, there's only half an hour from now. Oh my god, we have to pull through. This whole stream has been a disaster. And, yeah. So it happened.
Hold on. You gotta read the chat again.
Oh, you mean not read the chat? You mean doing another dumb drawing? Okay. Let's draw Enzo.
Yay! Wait, they don't know who Enzo is though.
It's your dog.
Why are you drawing Enzo though?
I don't know, because I already drew my dog. Whoops. Like last time.
Okay. Enzo.
It's a wind.
Enzo in the sea.
What?
Tiny little Enzo.
No.
Okay, flashback to the first ever stream Mina was in. Daria mentioned Mina recorded audiobooks. Oh boy, who boy. Back in the day. I did do audiobooks back in the day. I did voice acting quite a lot. And I still love voice acting. I just mostly moved to... Why does he look like that, Daria?
That's what it looks like. Shut up. When has he not looked like that? I'm asking you. There.
Wow, it's beautiful. I'm gonna show Enzo.
Yeah, he's gonna love it. He's gonna hang it on his wall.
He's gonna love that. His wall. Like, I mean, to be honest, he does have like half the house to himself, so he probably does have a wall. Enzo literally has his own sofa, his own chair, like 500 beds.
He legit looks like
crazy.
Those dogs from the Prince of Egypt.
No, wait, you didn't do his ear, like his odd ears.
Which one are they? Is it both of them?
Like, one of them is like big and stands up, and the other one is sort of folded because he has wonky ears.
Yeah.
That's such a prominent feature, Daria.
Well, I only saw him one time. Anyway.
What do you mean you saw him one time? I send you pictures of him all the time.
Yeah, but it doesn't show on those things.
Hold on. Let me send you some quality content on Facebook. What about this one?
Hold on. Damn it. Ugh. Yeah, alright, that's a good one. It's Arabian Princess Missy.
Okay. Enzo looks starved. Well, okay, that's actually what he looks like though, because Whippets are really, really skinny. So, he naturally looks like really, really skinny. But he's actually like
I swear,
sort of,
officer,
like,
we're not starving
overweight.
him.
No, he was like overweight, except he still looks super skinny when he's overweight. And then we joked, like, we teased him, calling him fat dog for a while until he went back to his normal.
See, it's gonna cause him to have, like, eating disorders.
I'm sorry, Enzo. The picture of Enzo and me on Instagram is adorable. Oh yeah, I was gonna post another picture of me with Enzo, but
You
I
have a
can never
picture
get a
with
good
him?
one because this kid is always moving. He's always moving.
He's
He's
not
always like moving
photogenic
about, so
like
it's always...
you.
Yeah, he's not photogenic like me. He doesn't know the angles. And so I try and get a picture with him, and this kid is like running around, and I'm like, come on. The only time I can get a picture with him is when he's all floppy. And that's rare. So I have to wait till he's all floppy, and
I have to drag
don't know,
him,
man,
and then like he's floppy.
no! No! And no, we haven't picked the winners.
Yeah, those are just the honorable
we,
mentions.
Yeah, these are just honorable mentions. Ones that won't work for the showdown, but we love them anyways.
Yeah, and it's kind of
Yeah,
frustrating
so
because a lot of people go like, oh, can you tell me what song it's gonna be, or like what's gonna happen in there so I can like design something accordingly. And I'm just like, I can't. Spoilers. You're just gonna have to like go for it. Just make it like a dance kind of outfit, and that's it.
Yeah.
Like, because it's gonna be a dance off.
Yeah.
Vampires sure love them
Like,
dances off.
A fight/dance.
Do you remember when I thought that the atheist means like something that's the most of something?
Huh?
Like, I said that to you the other day because there was been this really dumb video that's called "Can 5 religious people recognize the atheist?" And
oh, that, right.
So it said on the video, who's the atheist? And for some reason I forgot what the word atheist means, which is dumb because I'm one of them.
How did you forget what it means?
Like, I thought they meant atheist as a, like, the laziest, or like craziest, or I don't know, something like that. And I was like,
Daria,
who's the atheist? Like, who's the most atheist? Who's the atheist?
Right. Yeah.
Okay, fine. What's funnier in my head? Who's the atheist?
Right.
Which one of them is the atheistist?
Yeah.
Anyway.
What was that other word that you like didn't know and it was super funny?
Adjacent.
No, it wasn't adjacent. I don't know. There's various like, I think half of.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's almost as if English isn't my native language.
Daria, I was literally about to call you Illyria just then. Like, I was about to name
Illyria
you Illyria.
Cohen.
I was like, yeah,
Illyria
Illyria
Cohen.
Cohen. Oh my god, from now on I'm calling you that.
Remember the one that was like, Colin?
Yeah.
But it was something that was like
Maria Cohen.
Daria Cohen.
Oh my god. Oh, it's great. Wait, what was I saying? Oh yeah, like half of Illyria's language at the moment is just stuff that I say that she just like re-ingurgitates and like.
Yeah, like I keep calling you the Edlerson family.
Yeah, because she can't pronounce my last name. It's Alderson.
Yeah, at that point I'm just like, yeah, I know, but I'm just going, hello, Gorgonson. That's your name now. The Borgans.
No, but I meant just stop. I meant like your general language. Like, you take a lot of phrases from me. So like, if I start using a phrase extensively in chat, then Daria will start using it too. And that's like how she learns English at this point. Like,
yeah.
It's all just phrases I come up. So I come up with this stuff like jog on. And
yeah, and also the take a snooze. You have to talk about that one.
Oh, take a snooze. No, that was in Blurry Faces fanfic though.
Yeah. But we use it now all the time.
Yeah, Blurry Face said take a snooze or something. And we thought it sounded great. So now, instead of saying nap, we say snooze all the time, because it sounds so cute. Like, snooze. My friend has a whippet called Pepper. Oh, I like that name. I want a cat with Daria, and I want to call them Beans.
Yeah, you want the Oriental cats.
Yeah, I want the ones with, like...
The
Daria
really thin,
really offended me
one.
the other day. Yeah, she offended me the other day because she said they were ugly.
Yeah, but they're
so
cute, ugly. Like, I mean, think about it. My dog is ugly, but I still love him.
You are a mean person. Like,
well, yeah,
these
but
cats
why does
are
this have to do with anything? I know
When we
cats
live
are pure.
together.
All the cats are pure. I love cats.
Yeah.
Just keep
I
saying
want-
that.
I want beans, and I want to live with beans. And I guess you'll mostly look after beans because you know the most about cats.
Yeah, you're like
But,
terrified of like manhandling cats. You're like, they're so fragile.
Well, I don't know. Yeah, like because I'm so used to like messing around with Enzo. You know, like when I'm always like grabbing him and like tumbling him about, and then I touch a cat, and then they're all like small, and you don't want to squeeze them too hard. You know what I mean?
Eh.
No, you do know.
Eh.
You 100%. What is the showdown? The showdown is the
It's
like,
gonna be the
episode
next
that
clip.
these designs for.
It's gonna be
Yeah.
round 6, the showdown.
Yeah. What do you mean round 6? What?
Okay, at that point it's kind of like a running joke how every episode has like a different title to it. So it's like The Night, then it says Land of the Dead, like the both of them, they don't have any titles. And then it's called Chapter 3, Resurrection, because that's what it said in the book. And then after that it's part 3.5, because it's only part of an animation, because it's only 30 seconds long. And then there's episode 4. Instead of chapter, it's episode, because Missy is having a psychotic episode. And then it's like the 5th one. And the reason why it's called the 5th one, and that's when it's going to be like a little harder to recognize, especially at that point in time. Like, it's going to be clearer later on, but it's called the 5th one.
Yeah.
Both because it's like, it's the 5th one in the series, obviously, but also because Nessa is the 5th person Duke is like having sex with since the beginning of the series. And now, now comes the question, well, who were the other 4 then?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to like list them now, because later on it's gonna be more clear in like in season 2, because then it's like a lineup of all the people Duke like had sex with. So it's basically the 2 Gorgons from Land of the Dead, the Centaur, because like at that point it's like it's really unclear. It's not like
the
I
good
know
old
that.
Centaur.
Yeah, it's kind of it's hot, you know. Like Duke would tap that.
Yeah.
And like now it's really unclear, because like it never shows in the actual animation, but it's gonna be like more obvious like on season 2. And the zombie is like the wait, no, aside from the zombie,
Genevieve.
But
her name is Genevieve, Daria.
Sorry, Genevieve Giflet.
Goodness.
So she's the
Giflet.
4th one.
Say like Giflet.
Yeah, whatever. She's the 4th one, and Nessa is the 5th one.
Yeah.
Okay, so there you go. Put that in the wiki.
I like Genevieve.
I know.
I named
good.
Genevieve.
She's
I'm just saying that Yeah. I'm just saying that I named her. I'm just throwing that out there.
All the credits are going my way. Just saying.
Yeah, for the whole series, like the whole series.
Yeah, it's actually like you go. It's actually my channel. Daria works for me.
Yeah.
But if I'm working for you, why aren't you paying me, you dick?
Why aren't you paying me for being an admin? Checkmate.
I'm paying you with friendship.
Yeah. And sketches of my characters.
Yeah, true.
Because whenever I get sad, which is all the time, every day, Daria sketches my characters from like my book. I mean, sometimes it'll be Threnody, but she like sketches stuff, and then it helps me, I guess.
Yeah, for a few hours.
Yeah. Friendship points. You get more friendship points.
Exactly.
What movie would you recommend from Studio Ghibli?
Okay. Here's the bad thing about it. I actually, like, I love Spirited Away. And I love Howl's Moving Castle for the aesthetics, but the story doesn't, like, as a movie, the story doesn't make a lot of sense. Like, I read the book. I think the book is better.
Yeah.
And it's really different from the movie, so, like, you should really read it. But I'm not a huge fan of any of the other movies. So I'm sorry about it.
Kiki's Delivery Service?
Oh, I haven't seen that one. There's like a few that
I like Kiki.
Yeah, I still gotta watch.
Do you want
a
to
few of
watch
them.
that in December?
Yeah. Like I
Well,
need to
I
do
have like all of them. We can watch them.
Yeah, I need to do a marathon of all the ones I haven't seen. But like, I really didn't like Totoro. Like I thought it was boring. Like it looks good. All of the Miyazaki.
Oh yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't like Totoro.
All of the Miyazaki movies are really gorgeous to look at. Like I have no complaints about that. So it's never like. So I wouldn't say it's a bad movie or anything like that, because like it's still a good movie. It's like compared to say Spirited Away or something like that, it's not as good.
Yeah.
So like I wasn't as invested. It was like watching cute
Yeah.
stuff and that's it.
Yeah.
And
I think mine is my favorite is Nausicaa.
yeah, I haven't seen that one either.
Well, okay, we're gonna have to watch that when you come over. And The Cat Returns, like a lot of you were saying The Cat Returns, and I also really like The Cat Returns. But I mean, they're all good. I have like so many of them. I have them all on DVD, so we can watch them in December, Daria.
Alright.
If it isn't too personal, when or how did you get diagnosed with BPD? Oh my god, that was a story. So
Settle down, everyone. Grab a popcorn.
Getting diagnosed with BPD is a freaking challenge, because you have to have these symptoms present for a long time for them to even consider. Like, it has to be a few years for them to even consider BPD. Because,
Do you want to say what BPD is, like, shortly?
Borderline personality disorder. And getting diagnosed with it is really hard, because you have to have the symptoms present for a long time. And they really don't like BPD. Like, doctors really don't like it. Because it's so hard for people to deal with. It's a really hard disorder because, I mean, the best way I'm going to describe it is, I should probably do a YouTube video on this, actually.
Yeah,
So
because there's like not a lot of awareness to that, because people would often confuse it with other things.
Yeah, and it's, I mean, people think it means bipolar a lot, but they literally can't be more different. Like, best way I'm going to describe it is, it's sort of like, well, the way I say it to Daria is that it's like being in a shower, and you can either have really, really hot water, so it's like burning you, or you can have really, really cold water, so you're getting like hypothermia for it. And you can't turn off the shower, and you have to deal with one of those. And it's usually the cold shower, but every now and again you'll get like the boiling hot shower.
Yeah, but you also explained to me about like the teacup allegory.
Yeah, I mean, there's also, the teacup thing is mostly with like people. So, there's like an empty teacup, and it has a crack in it. And when you fill the teacup, I mean, it will stay full for a short time, but they will go through the crack. Like, and normal people, they just have normal teacups, so they don't have any cracks, so the water will stay in there, and they're going to stay full.
The teacup is basically like friends interaction.
Yeah, and so you have to have sort of constant reassurance, and I mean, one of the main things of BPD is having like thinking you're going to be abandoned a lot, like, or that you're going to be alone, and that
people don't like you.
Yeah, and it can usually result in like self-harm and stuff like that. I mean, I can't really talk about it here, but I'll probably do a YouTube video about it. But basically, getting diagnosed with it is very hard, because doctors do not like this disorder, because it's very difficult to deal with. There's a lot of stigma around it. And people with BPD can only see the world in extremes. So you either love something or you hate it. You're either sad or you're numb. You're either angry or you're like numb. Like, there's no annoyed, there's no little bit upset. You're either like furious or you're not angry. And so doctors hate it, because you'll either love them or you'll hate them. So even the doctors don't know how to deal with it. So it has a lot of stigma around it. So yeah, getting diagnosed is hard, but I got diagnosed, I think, like 5-ish years ago, and before that they misdiagnosed me with just depression, because you're not allowed to diagnose it beforehand until somebody's a certain age, because you show symptoms of it when you're like a teenager, when you go through like hormone stuff. So they are reluctant to diagnose BPD. But when they do, it's hard because you don't get like immediate treatment. And so you have to, if you do have BPD, then aim for a therapy called DBT. I didn't like it, it didn't help me, but loads of people love DBT, especially people that I know with BPD. It's pretty much like the favorite therapy, and it's designed for BPD. So definitely ask for that. Like, if you can access that, then go for it. Basically, that's the only therapy that's developed for it. What?
I need another design quickly, like another Duke design.
What, dude? I have like 10 minutes. I can't.
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna do a quick one.
Why don't you do the one I already sent you?
Which one? Oh, that
like one of the ones I already sent you.
Spanish Duke. Alright.
Well, I like it. I like it.
I mean, I didn't say it's bad. I said it's Spanish.
Okay. Right. I went on such a tangent just then about BPD. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah. I forgot what even the question was. Just how did I get diagnosed?
Yeah.
Yeah, how did I get diagnosed? And basically, yeah, that's how I got diagnosed. I had to like go from therapist to therapist, doctor to doctor before I even got a diagnosis. It was a strain. But yeah. Okay, back in the day. Who can tell Admin Chan she shouldn't go away from the mic? That's weird because I am still close to the mic. So I don't know why it's...
Yeah, I don't know, because sometimes the sound would like...
sound going bad?
I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of things have gone bad in that stream. It's like it's a trial and error stream.
Yeah. That's weird. Okay. Do I speak Spanish? I speak quite a bit of Spanish. Daria doesn't.
Yeah, because you've been to Spain for like a student exchange thing.
Yeah, oh man. I really didn't like my Spanish exchange. She sort of like...
abandoned you.
Ignored me. Yeah, yeah, back to the abandonment. Yeah, she went out really late at night, and it was like 3 a.m. and she was with all her friends talking super fast Spanish, and I couldn't understand them, and it was really cold, and I just wanted to go home. And back in the day, I didn't have a friend like Daria, so I couldn't like call anyone or message anyone, because nowadays when I just get like super sad, which is all the time, I go out and call Daria, I guess, and I didn't have her.
And then I'm like, what up, B?
So I just like sort of had to deal with it. Huh?
And then I'm like, what up, B?
Yeah.
Said.
It's funny. Yeah, but I can call you at pretty much any time, and you'll pick up. Like, I called you once when I was having like a mental breakdown.
Because I'm always next to my computer.
Yeah. No, it was late. It was late at night. Like, you were sleeping. You were almost
I was going to sleep.
It was when I was like crying and before I went like to the hospital.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went on this random walk and just called her like without any warning. Like, I didn't even message beforehand. I just straight up called her, like, and woke her up, I guess, and then she spoke to me, which was really nice. Yeah, now I can do that, but back in the day, I couldn't do that. So I had like nobody to talk to, and my Spanish exchange just stressed me out. End of. But I did learn a lot of Spanish, so yeah.
So some good came out of it.
Welp, I got to go. I'm gonna take a nap and design some outfits for my characters. See ya. You mean a snooze, not a nap.
Yeah, exactly. It's illegal to say naps. Like, we don't get
yeah. Naps is so 2018. It's 2019 now. We say snooze.
Yeah, that's the new naps. The new age naps.
Yeah. I have a load of notifications on YouTube, but
nice.
I haven't read them. I'm gonna do it after. How the heck does she draw / color? Oh my god. Color with the canvas zoomed out.
Huh?
They want to know how you draw / color with the canvas zoomed so far out.
What do you mean?
Because you're not zoomed hella in, Daria.
What?
Are you awake right now? Like,
No, what? I don't get what the question is.
oh my god. Because
Like, how is the zoom affecting the color?
no, because people can't draw that far out. They have to zoom in a lot to.
Oh, okay. So here's the thing. Like, I learned something from
Goodness sake.
What? I'm explaining it.
Hurry
okay,
up,
I'm
I
sorry.
have to go soon.
I shouldn't explain it. Okay, so basically when you start getting into speed drawing, you kind of start to force yourself to not do as many zoom ins and out as you used to, because like it shows in the recording and then it just jitters all over the place. So I'm already like practiced with not doing any zooms. So there you go.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, I think we're gonna call it the night. That's a good old.
No, you haven't colored it yet, Daria.
Sorry, here I'm coloring it. Very professional.
That would be so lame if you.
Sorry.
What is DBT? It stands for Dialectical Behavior Therapy. It's basically there's a form of therapy called cognitive behavior therapy, which is CBT, and that's mostly designed for like depression, anxiety, but personality disorders are a lot more complicated to treat. So, DBT was developed mostly for borderline, but it can be used for others, and it basically combines CBT with other elements, so it's more validating, I suppose. Like, CBT is more like, so here's your issues and here's how to fix them. And DBT is more like, so we see you're struggling, here's a better way you can deal with it.
Yeah, because
but we're not going to tell you what you're doing is wrong.
I wanted to go to DBT because like I have social anxieties. But then it didn't happen because my therapist kind of sucked.
Yeah.
So I just had to switch them.
Yeah.
I will find one
your
someday.
therapist was crazy.
Yeah, she told me I was like, yeah, that's for another day. Like it's a long story, but
yeah. We can tell it in the next stream, like the
one where
stream.
Hopefully the internet won't be as bad and the computer won't crash all the time. Like I'm going back to the channel. There's like 50 parts to this stream. Like for every time it cuts out or something.
Yeah,
I think that is it. I think I'm gonna call it a day. Night. The night.
Mm-hmm.
All
the
right.
night.
La night.
She calls me.
She calls me. And no wonder. Oh wait, I already done that meme.
What? I thought you just said Amelia. I was.
You are, like, remember when the Steven Universe Familiar song came out and you were like, are they singing Amelia? And I'm like, no, they didn't. Stop putting yourself in everything.
If you didn't know, that's my like full name.
Yeah. It's your real name.
Wait, why
Not your fake name.
No, wait, it's offline again, Daria.
God damn it.
Oh wait, no, it's back. It's fine.
Yay, okay, it's back just in time.
Amelia is my like given name, I guess. I just don't use it online because it's long. But I don't care. You can call me Amelia or Bina. I just use Bina mostly.
They're both good.
Yeah, they're both good.
Anyway, yeah, I think I'm gonna call it a night. So, thank you all for joining us.
This one has a background. Daria, this one has a background. None of the others do.
Well, yeah, because like that one I did really fast, so I felt bad. So I gave it a background. Okay. All right. Anyway,
fine. Fair enough.
So thank you all for joining us. I'm sorry about how messed up this whole thing was. If I could fix it, I would. Hopefully next time it's gonna work way better. So.
And that'll be next month for Friendiversary month.
Yeah, next month is gonna be September. It's gonna be the Friendiversary month. There's gonna be a lot of stuff coming.
And be excited for Threnody.
Yeah, Threnody 1's re-release, and also if you want to check out Threnody, I'm gonna put a link to Mina's channel in the description. I forgot to do that, as I often do.
Yay.
So yeah.
You don't care.
I don't care. I'm a fake.
The cup's getting empty, Daria.
Okay. Yeah. So thank you all for joining us. We are gonna call it a night and go all day. I know.
Good night.
Good night. Stay spooky, my darlings. Bye bye.
Okay. Bye bye, ghoul friends.
Boo.